direction, I was headed straight to hell. Until the king came down and my knees hit the ground. That's the only reason I'm doing well. I'm doing better than you could imagine. Picked up the book and I'm turning the chapter. Used to have Jeezy inside of the speakers and threw it away and replaced it with passes. Grandmama told me if you fill yourself up with garbage, it's probably what's gonna come out. I shrugged it off till I got a bit older, but now I know what she's talking about. That boy done changed up, but keep it real. Independent, I don't need a deal. God twang may be the trademark, but the living God is who made the seal. Supernatural, no Copperfield. Downside with the back of fields. When you're coming from the bottom, you ain't even gotta worry about the mud, cause you walk through it. Check my heels, my God gon' order my steps. You see, he taught me this lesson. If the bait ain't working on your hook, you need to switch up the method. There's people dying every day, folks down and out with depression. Gotta be the light inside the dark place, wake them up with the message. I know some folks that told me I would never make it. They said I'd probably end up bitter in a cell. And from the way I used to act, I understand why you would say it, but I'm here to tell you now I'm doing well. I walked around like I didn't even have a purpose. With no direction, I was headed straight to hell. Until the king came down and my knees hit the ground. That's the only reason I'm doing well. I'm doing everything that they said I couldn't, going everywhere that they said I wouldn't. My plate was empty till I met the Lord, then he filled it up cause he steady cooking. Defeated death and he gave me life. Killed the lust and gave me a wife. My heart was rotten, he cleaned it up, now I'm bare fruit, I'm truly right. Used to run around trying to ball, taking exits to elude the law. Locked down with no place to go, then he met me there and I got the call. Answer that, you gotta pick it up. I had an empty glass and he filled my cup. Pouring out to all the folks in need, and that's all you need cause this is enough. Open it daily, gotta get your portion of bread. This world is sleeping on the truth, it's time to hop out of bed. I get it, I was there as well, so I live out what I said. But judgment's coming and we can't make it right after we're dead. I know some folks that told me I would never make it. They said I'd probably end up bitter in a cell. And from the way I used to act, I understand why you would say it, but I'm here to tell you now I'm doing well. I walked around like I didn't even have a purpose. With no direction, I was headed straight to hell. Until the king came down and my knees hit the ground. That's the only reason I'm doing well. I'm doing.
All right. What up, everyone? Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you guys are well. Happy Tuesday. Good to see you all. Welcome back to the New York session. What up, Cy? What up, Dropout Trader? What up, Engineer 14? Richard Lewis in the building. What's up, Richard Lewis? What up, J Mac? What up, OGH? What's good? What's good? Greg Ski's in the house. What up, Alexandros? Louis G in the building. Mr. Lopez. Good to see you, man. What up, Xander? What up, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. George VDM is in the house. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What up, Clinks? What up, DJ Scratches? The squad is here. Maiko in the building. Big Maiko. Yeah. Big, strong, tough Maiko. It's good. What up, Rob Trades? Rob Trades in the house. What's up, Christian? Only Bands in the building. What up, Zebs? Wall Street Sniper in the house. What up, the Yeeza? The Yeeza's in the house. What up, the Yeeza? What's up, Matt? What up, Zyper? Young Pipper in the building. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let me just pop Zoom up here, and we can begin.
Recording in progress. Recording stopped.
All right. All right. What up, Vincent? Vincent, what's good, man? What up, Stephen B is in the house. What up, Stephen B? Don't you have a flight to catch, man? What you doing out here playing around on YouTube? Stevie Mac in the building. What up, Stevie Mac? What up, Wags? What's good, Rose and Buds? What up, what up? Let me just... All right, perfect. How'd you guys do? You guys do anything in London? London sesh? Anyone? London didn't seem the greatest here for gold. Looks like we were ranging pretty much most of the session. Okay. All right, Zoom link is being sent out right now. If you guys aren't in our free Discord, you guys are more than welcome to join the free Discord. Just hit !Discord in the chat and the link will pop up for you. Zoom link, okay. Okay, cool. All right, they should start pulling up. all the clubhouse members in just a moment. But yeah, welcome in everyone. Welcome in. Let me lower the music a little bit. Happy Tuesday. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. If you guys can like the stream, that'd be fantastic. That would be really fantastic. And if you are not in our free Discord, you can join the Discord here. Yeah, come on in, join the Discord. We got a bunch of different super cool channels and all things that you can tap into here. Just jump in, ask around. There's a ton of traders in there, all pretty friendly for the most part. Hold on. All right, here we go. Perfect. All right, what up, Clubhouse? How we feeling today? Y'all good? What up, Travis? What up, Diogo? Alexandros in the building. See Melly in the house. See Melly. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. Today is what is today? Today is Tuesday, right? Today is October 22nd, and it's another day, man. Another day to be grateful. So why don't we step in a prayer real quick and just give thanks, man, for just the opportunity that we have here today. All right, let's go ahead and give thanks, and then we will begin to get the party started. Father in heaven, Lord, wow, we just come to you. We thank you that we can gather here. It's an honor. It's a privilege, Lord, to be able to broadcast, to be able to share a message all across the world, Lord. We thank you for the lives that are being impacted. We thank you for the work that you are doing in this community, Lord. We just give you all the glory for it. We pray that you would go before us and keep your promise, as you always do, to make our path straight, to prosper us, to not to harm us, to give us a hope and a future, Lord. We thank you for it, and we give you all the glory for your blessing and the spirit of victory, Lord, that dwells amongst us here. So we give you the glory, and we thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen, amen. Good times up ahead. Good times up ahead. You can believe that. That's the good news I've got for you today. If you're doing the work, you will get the result, right? If you have the dream, if you have the goal, if you can track backwards and take it one step at a time, there's no one stopping you. No one's stopping you from getting everything you ever wanted. Everything God has placed in your heart, you were meant to get there. I'm reading a book right now, and the guy's talking about, when he finally meets the Lord, right? And God says, this is the man I created you to be. Right? Oh, let me make him better arm. Right? And let's say he looks like that, but this is who you are. Right? I don't know. Look at a big fat guy. Didn't really pay much attention. No money in his pockets. Broke dude, right? He said, I want to be identical twins to that man. Right? So you have that opportunity. God placed a vision of your future self in your heart. When you get to meet your maker and you guys get introduced, will you be identical twins or complete strangers to the man that God created or the woman that God created you to be? So you have that opportunity. No one's coming to really help out, but you're going to have to step it up and make the help, right? Go seek the help and find it, and that's going to be your job. All right? So let's focus on that here. Let's go ahead and dive into the day-to-day. We don't have any news coming out here today. So outside of this 10 a.m. stuff, it's just basically some meetings going on a little bit later, which shouldn't really concern us too much. But that's pretty much it for today. So should be a pretty chill day for the most part. And just a fun day to follow price action, all right? So I think the 1 hour is just being probably barcoding like it was earlier, but I haven't really checked. So let's go ahead and do a top-down analysis, a fresh analysis here. Looks like the 4 hours flipping bearish and daily's coming back down. So let's do a fresh top-down analysis and let's get to it. All right, you guys like the stream yet? Give the stream a like for me, just before we start. Is that cool? Is that fair? I'll do a top-down analysis. You like the stream. I think that's pretty good. I think it's a good deal. Yep, Brick Summit happening here today. That's right. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the daily time frame here on gold, and we'll jump into NASDAQ and all that stuff as well here today. So if we haven't noticed yet, gold has just been extremely bullish. Right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 daily candles back to back, strong bullish candles that have just printed over the last week or so. So we've been very, very bullish here on gold. Yesterday was the first day that we actually had a weird, funky color come into the mix here on the daily time frame, and that color is red, right? So we finally had a bearish closure here on the daily. Not the best one, right? Not the hottest one, not the most, not the nicest closure you can get, but all in all, it was bearish, right? So we'll take that. Right now, as of what time is it? 7:56. It looks like we could be creating a top wick here on the daily candle, which we've spent all Asian, all London doing. So let's see. We respected the high. Let's see if we want to come down, flip, and move bearish here today. Taking a look at the 4 hour candles are getting weaker and weaker. We are continuing to break the highs here. We did officially fill the range, which is nicely here. So 4 hours moving down, it's kind of flipping from bearish to bullish. It just recently, about less than a minute ago, just broke that low. So now that we've broken the 4 hour lows, we do have a pretty good shot at continuing to move down. So let's go ahead and take a look at, there's still, by the way, 2 hours left on this 4 hour candle. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. Yeah, barcode trading. Yeah, 1 hour is in a barcode right now. So you've got support sitting here. You have resistance sitting basically right here. This seems to be somewhat of a fake out here. We'll find out in about 2 minutes. But 30-minute is not looking pretty at all. A lot of consolidation, a lot of range here. And that's basically the vibe here today. So we did just kind of break the 4 hour lows. That doesn't mean that we're going to drive. Is the probability much higher than it was 20 minutes ago? Yes, to drive down, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we will drive down here. So what do we have? We have a support here, but wait, we also have a support here, right? But wait, we also have a support here. And I think below there, we're pretty good down into this range here. So I think that's going to be the best option to take sells here today. It's going to be about a 65 pip range. And then worst case, we look for potential buys, but down here, right? So I know it's a little funky analysis here today, but when we're in this chop and this consolidation like that, there's not much you can do within it, right? So I do like buys. If we can form some type of support somewhere down in this range, then we have range to move up. But if we're up here, it's very tough to take buys here. So we'll see what happens come NY open. And right now, it looks like we are going to close bearish. Looks like we may close bullish on the 15, bearish on the 30. So yeah, we'll see what happens. All in all, it's a bunch of chop. It's just a bunch of chop here today. So be very, very patient with your system today and don't do anything stupid. Cool? That is the day, man. That is the day. So a bit weird price action. I'm sure we will kind of adjust our ranges here shortly within the hour or so, but that's it. Buys, I would say buys if we get some sort of support here. So, or if we get, let's say the next 15-minute candle does move down, right, but closes above the range like this, then I'm open to taking an impulse buy, right, on the break of the high here to move up. So, right, on the break of that high. So we'll see if that goes down. If not, I do like sells below this support here, and we got clean range to move down. So that's pretty much it. A little complicated price action here today, but all in all, it's pretty clear to me, and yeah, that's what I got. Cool. So sells below 24 or 27.41 here on the futures chart, and then potential, fake out or something, or support formed. One of the examples I just gave you, right? Either that example or maybe like a fake out, like where a candle closes below, right? And then the next one closes back above, right? Then we have a fake out, and then I will look to take my buys coming up from there. All-time highs to the moon. So that's the day. That is the day as of right now. We may draw a few more lines a little bit later, but as of right now, that is it. That is it. Clone. Obviously, there's a resistance sitting up here, right? Boom. So really not looking to trade much until we either tap into one of these zones, right, for buys or sells, unless we actually get a bullish closure here. Yeah, I don't like that closure. That one's not going to really work for me. 30 closure would be nice, though. That's the day, Stephen B. That's right. What's up, Buzz Blab? Yo, yo. Cobra Chaff? Is that what it is? Cobra Coat? No, there's no... There is an R in there. Oh, where'd it go? Cobra Shaft. Something like that. Yeah. W. W. So yeah, so if you guys are interested in the 15 break of the highs, I mean, that is there, but probably going to sit on the 30 just in case price does want to continue to move down here, right off the 30-minute / 1 hour time frame. Yanosh is in the building. Z Gamer is in the house. What up, Z Gamer? Green is in the building. What up, Green? Happy Tuesday. What's up, Lazy Panda? Mr. Smith is, yeah, gold scary these days. It really is. These are the days where we would trade GJ for like a week or two at a time. Should we go back to GJ? What do you guys think? Say my name is in the building. Say my name. I just did. Say my name. I just did. Say my name. I just did. What up, Jason C? PM Magnifico. It's goody. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ here. Had it marked up. Let's see if it did anything overnight. Oh, yeah. I had sells below here, but I wouldn't have taken that because there was no wick at the bottom. So, other than that, the idea worked out well. Yeah. Yeah, let's do a fresh analysis here on NQ. So it looks like the daily did close bullish there yesterday. Yesterday we had the this whole analysis on point. Excuse me. We had the whole analysis on point here with this daily candle. We literally called the bottom, moved on its way up, and yeah, that was just perfect. So today we kind of have a similar situation where the daily candle was in the same position as it was yesterday. So can we continue moving up today? We will see. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hour is trying to plant support here right at this level. So there's a range sitting right here. If you guys, right, look left, this is kind of like a very strong support range. A lot of rejection here. So will we create support? We will see, right? We're in that zone. If we do create support, I believe that that could be the first sign that the daily candle is ready to move back up, right? To move back up here today. So let's take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour has been trucking up a bit. So 3 1 hour candles in a row. Let's take a look at that 30. Yeah, I think this is pretty clean. So let's see a range here on NAS. Let's take a look to the left. The sells aren't the hottest. I don't really want to sell right now near this daily low either because it can go really either way at this point, right? So until we break that low now, I really don't want to take many sells. I want to see if we can capitalize on buys as the daily candle and the 4 hour candle are looking pretty bullish, right? So if we get a closure above here, I like buys moving up here on the NASDAQ. Sells, nah, don't really like sells. What's up, Aaron? Good morning, brother. How was that sleep? How was that sleep? Aaron has touched down on U.S. soil. W. Ecom Dre in the building. What up, Ecom Dre? W. Let's go. Green out here giving life advice today. W. Let's go, Green. Did I take anything in London? Nah, nothing in London. Nope. London. Yeah, nothing in London. The 1 hour was just terrible. Look at this. This was London. This was all of London session here. Right here. My bad, Zoomers. Nightbot, you're not that guy. Good advice, Stevie Mac. Stevie Mac out here giving life advice. W. Let's go. Look at you guys. Look at you guys. Why do gaps happen? Gaps usually happen because during a market, things will happen and price won't be able to, while the market's closed, price won't be able to kind of add it in. So typically it gets placed and filled when the market opens up. So that's typically why you'll see a gap in the opening of the market. What's up, Andrew? There you go. You got the tunes. Zoom got the tunes. Gucci flip-flops. Gucci flip-flops. We got them. Nah, Zoom got tunes. Zoom got tunes. Yeah, we good. Right, Zoomers? So if you were trading the barcode strategy here, so far so good today. We are literally 100% win rate since pre-London. So the barcode strategy is a very, very simple strategy that I can't believe none of you guys are listening right now and using. It also comes with a song, but we won't play that right now. But look at this, you know, red, green, red, green, red, green. I mean, 100% win rate right now. So what are you guys doing? Get with the program. Look at this. You would have been money. All you have to do with the barcode strategy is very simple. The first time you lose, you stop. Right? Green. Then you sell. Then you buy. Then you sell. Then you buy, then you sell, then you buy, then you sell, then you buy. And you keep doing this until you lose a trade. That's the secret. This is what we call the barcode strategy. This is what we call barcode trading. We wrote a song about it. You don't know about this. Signals flashing red, but they don't make sense. Trapped inside this market suspense. Algorithms whispering the coded lies while we're left watching profits vaporize. Barcode trading. Sing it with me. Barcode trading. Everything they want, they can't obtain, 'cause we're rising up to break the chain. Whoa. Can't explain it. I can't explain it. All I know is we're barcode trading. Yeah. Take me back to 2001, why don't you? Holy. Holy. Who's barcode trading? Anyone? Watching profits vaporize. Yo, the lyrics are classic. Yeah, so we don't really want to do any of that barcode trading unless we're like we take one loss and then we're out, you know. Simple game. Hold on, I'll be right back. Who wants to bet on the over-under today? John being here before 10 a.m. Over or under? We got some giveaways here today, so we're going to do a bunch of giveaways throughout the live stream. We also got my buddy Colin Yerkison pulling up today around 10 a.m.-ish. So for those of you guys that are interested in Bitcoin mining, going to have him come in. I know a bunch of you guys reached out to me and said you were interested in hearing more about Colin's mining company. So you'll have the opportunity to hear from him. I'm not even going to butcher it, right? This guy's an expert in the field. You can set up your own Bitcoin mining company. If you already have a pretty established business, you can actually use this as a tax write-off, right? So whatever it is, whatever, you know, it could be 5, even up to like a 6-figure tax write-off, right? So I'm going to let him kind of share from his perspective, but this guy is expert in what he talks about. I trust him with all of my crypto information. Him and Luke, and those are the guys who I really pick my my crypto stuff from. So he'll be in here, I think, around like 10 a.m. And then, yeah, if you guys are interested in the mining, we'll set up a call with Colin, and you will go to the next level. Yes, you will. John won't be here. George got the over. John will be here after 10 a.m. W. Just got my blue light glasses in the mail. Nice, nice. What brand did you get? Is Colin the one who never... Yeah, he's the guy that never wears a shirt. Yeah, he looks strange with a shirt on. My guy puts a shirt on, he looks different. Yeah, he'll probably be here with no shirt. Him and Ecom Dre can battle it out. No. He didn't show up yesterday. I told him pull up today. Yeah, he'll pull up for a few minutes and share. And if you're interested, you're interested. If not, don't say we didn't try and help you out. Ecom Dre, you got some competition maybe. I don't know. Ecom Dre's on another level, man. All I know is we're barcode trading. All right, so yeah, so we have volume here. We are breaking 30-minute highs now. 15-minute candle's about to close. It looks like it's going to close here without a top wick, which is pretty interesting. Yep, no top wick there on the 15. So very interesting. We're just ranging. We're just in this range game. Gonna break even, letting the trade run. I took a little I took a trade on my practice account just to get it off my chest here, and then I went to sleep. So it's in profit now. I just missed full TP earlier. I don't really care about this trade, you know. I took it. Where did I take it? Right somewhere right around here when we signed off of London. It's on a practice account though, but I just was curious to see, will we fill the range, you know, after London Open, being that we consolidated. And yeah, it looks like we just missed TP there by like a pip. Little pip. Yeah. Not too worried about this stuff. Was just curious. Chop Fest, that's right. Good morning, FX Phil. Have a good day. You too, my friend. Have a great day. Can we check charts for stream? Yes, we can. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Charts for stream. Okay, cool. All right, let's take a look here. We got, what is this? Looks like this is gold, US dollar. 15-minute fade, 1 hour target resistance, closed at, okay, nice. Yeah, that was the trade I took. Yeah. That was the one that I took just messing around earlier. Oh, wait. No, this isn't. I don't think that is actually. Nah. Different trade. Yeah, good trade. Nice little 15-minute onion. I think you said it was a fade. It looks like it's kind of a fade. 15-minute like fade, 30-minute onion. So yeah, the fade is my new favorite setup. See, I told you guys you'd like it. Told you guys. Said just trust me, man. Just trust me. All right, good trade, man. Good trade. Let's take a look at match trade here. We have 30-minute celery entry candle. When the previous high was broken. Okay, daily 4-hour all bullish. Yeah. A couple of the guys in the clubhouse took this. I didn't. I was looking at the 15-minute time frame. So if you remember, the 15-minute looks something like, where was it? Right here. So just forget about all this real quick. This is what kept me out of that trade at London Open. Where is it again? Wait, hold on, I lost it. Oh, right here. Yeah, so that was the 15 minutes. So the way I was looking at it was we got pretty strong resistance sitting right there. So I wanted to get the closure. I was very tempted to get in off the 30-minute, but I didn't want to do that. I just had this candle being no wick and us having that pretty strong resistance right there. Plus this one right here. That's the reason I stayed out of it. I was going to wait for 15 minutes after London Open. But yeah, other than that, it looked great off the 30-minute time frame. So I don't blame you for taking it off the 30. Everything looked good to go. It just probability didn't play out this time. And that's probably because of that 15-minute resistance that was sitting to the left. Yeah, that was the reason I stayed out. But if all you guys took this, I think it was a pretty good job. Pretty good job. Yeah, same thing here. Yep, closed bearish, still above. Yeah, the 15 minutes saved me on that one today. Yep, 15 minutes saved me on that one. So yeah, I didn't take this trade, but it did look really good off the 30-minute perspective. So if you did take this trade and you took a loss there, you're good. Don't even sweat it. Don't even sweat it. Cool. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, it looked solid. It really did. Off of just straight 30-minute. Plus, you were extremely bullish. You had clean traffic to the left. Yeah, it looked good to me. All right, what are we doing here? So 15 closed, 30's in the range. 1 hour still chopping around. Yes. Not much here. See if we can come back, right? If we can come back down into these zones, then we can look to take our buys coming back up. Janosh. Didn't know my camera was on. Oh, he's getting tatted. Hey. What you getting? Oh, I see you. That your arm or chest? Arm. Yeah, arm. Let's go. Tell your tattoo artist to hit you with the fade. Tell him hit you with that fade. Hey, that's commitment. You're out here getting tattooed. Still trying to pop off on entries. W. Are you not trading on the 5-minute? Nah, I don't really trade the 5-minute at all. 15-minute, 30-minute typically is my. See a lot of 15, a lot of 30, pretty much all year long, just 15, 30. 15, 30, holding down the board. Sheesh. Wow. Yeah, it's been all 1530 for me this whole year. This is my best year. It's one of my probably my best year trading, and it's pretty much been all 15 and 30-minute entries. 4-hour bias, 15-minute entry. 4-hour bias, 30-minute entry. That's kind of been my swag here this year. Yeah. Yeah, I think I took one trade off the 5-minute time frame this whole year. One trade. And that was, I think that was in May. No. Where was it? Oh yeah, right here. There it is. Little 8 p.m. That's interesting. I wonder why I took a 5-minute trade in the Asian session. That's interesting. Wow. I wish I had the link for that trade. Yeah, but other than that, it's been all 15, 30-minute for me. I really don't go down to the 5-minute too much. I know a lot of you guys like the 5-minute, but I don't know. Just gotta found my sweet spot here in the 15. A little bit more confirmed entries. Me, I don't care about taking a bunch of trades. I just want to take good trades. So I'm not that trader who really wants to take a lot of trades, although we still do get a lot in. I mean, this was June, one of our biggest months here. We had like I don't even know, 40 something trades. But yeah. You heard no 5-minute trading? Gone. He's out. Yeah, some of you guys enjoy trading on the 5. That's awesome. Sometimes I'll go down to the 5 and look around, but never really taking too many entries. Like 5-minute, you might have been in on this. What pair is this? This is gold. So this is gold, GC, XAU, USD, gold versus the US dollar. I would like to start trading on the 15-second chart if any of you guys want to start sample sizing with me. You guys down? W Mashan. W. Will gold do a correction? I don't know. I am not the gold whisperer. I just follow price. So I'm not sure what it will do. 1 second. Yo. Nah, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how them boys do it. They trade on the 15-second chart. It's just I don't think I could ever do it. Am I looking for ways to evolve in trading? Yeah, I mean, we're always evolving, you know. We're always kind of scoping things out and tinkering and messing around with things. I think our last discovery, quote unquote, I mean, I didn't discover this, right? But the last thing that we kind of found a rhythm with was the fade, you know. So we discovered, kind of found the pack runner and all these other sort of things here, these little nuances and details. I think I'm more so evolving and getting better in the details, the fine details of the system, but changing the system or anything like that, I have no plans of kind of altering what we're doing. Do I have plans to spend less time on the charts? Not really. If anything else, I have plans to spend more time on the charts. True, true. We are not predict the market, we react. There you go. There you go. Yes, I'm not sure where gold will go, but what I do know is if we come back down here and we do like a fake out, create support, I like buys. If we close below here, I like sells. That's all I know. What is the system briefly? The system briefly is looking at the 4 hour for direction and then looking towards the 15-minute for entry. And then all my entries are labeled in my playbook, and my playbook has about 4 to 5 setups. So I get the direction off the 4 hour, and then I go down to the 15-30 minute, and I look to apply one of these setups within my bag of weapons. Yeah, that's it. Simple, simple. Price action, candlestick type of system. Oh man, who's this guy? Emilio, get to the playbook video. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, Maya. You guys need Google AI Essentials? I don't need this. I got TK. TK is Google. Yeah, so basically all my setups are right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I look for in the markets, going either up or down. That, again, higher time frame is where I'm getting direction. Lower time frame is where I am looking to place trades. It's a very simple concept. I'm either trading towards a 4 hour target or away from it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. What do I think of ICT? I've never looked into them. I know, mind blowing, right? Never looked up a YouTube video on ICT. Do I swing trade? No, I don't swing trade really. Nope. Nope, nope. Oh, look at this. You can skip any ad on YouTube on the PC by clicking on the little exclamation point in the bottom left corner and then block it. No way. Bruh. Hold on. Tell me this again. You can skip any ad on YouTube on the PC by clicking the little exclamation point in the bottom left-hand corner. On YouTube or on my PC? YouTube or PC? Oh, we're gonna fix this. We are going to fix this. What I consider these cells. No. With the 4 hour being so bullish, daily being pretty bullish right now, 1 hour in a barcode, 30-minute just here, I don't think so. I think I'd rather take my sells when that 4 hour re-breaks the low. Otherwise, this thing could just move down and then back up and then back down and then back up here. So Light Child FX, good to have you back, and congratulations, W. Third time's a charm, baby. I like it. I like it. I like it. 200K. Big dog. Yeah, NAS. I'm looking at NAS here today. Looking for buys above these ranges here. So we'll see what happens. fake out doesn't exist on the market. Well, fake out exists in when you have ranges, right? So we trade range to range. So sometimes there's a fake out into one range and it goes back into the other. So I'm not sure what your definition of fake out is, but that's pretty much my definition. Yeah, because I trade ranges. Lots of ranges. Gold's price to start the year? Yeah, back 2000, man. 2000. Man, we were in 1800s towards, I think, like the end of last year. Man, we had an excellent conversation in London session today. Really, really good talk. Yeah, the conversation was money. Newbie here? Hey, welcome in, welcome in. If you're new here, welcome. We encourage you to ask questions in the chat. We are here to help. So if you guys have any questions today, any questions about trading, my system, candlesticks, I don't know, business, entrepreneurship, I don't know, goal setting, habits, what else can we talk about today? The matrix, you know, I always like talking about the matrix. Whatever you guys want. Ask away, man. Ask away. We're here. We're here for another like 2 hours. So let's make it educational. Let's do it. Let's rapid fire some questions here. Nick, I'm ready for giveaway blessings. All right, well, big blessings. Boom, you're number one of the day. Someone's ready. Big blessings is ready. You get a 25K challenge account. Hit up that guy TK, and he will be at your service in less than, I don't know, an hour or so. Can we use your strategy to hold positions longer, like 2 to 5 hours? Yeah, so remember earlier how I was mentioning that I look for the 4-hour bias, right? And then look to execute on the 15, right, minute, or 30, sometimes 30 minute. So what you can do is you can say, I'm not going to look here. I'm going to look at the daily for my bias, or even the weekly for my bias. And then I'm going to look not on the 15, but I'm going to look on the 1 hour / 4 hour for my entries. So that's it. You know, this whole system has to do with candlesticks. So no matter what time frame, whether it's the 5, 15, 30, 1 hour, 4 hour daily, candlesticks are designed to do the same exact thing. So once you understand the language of the candle, you can begin to trade this system on higher time frames or even lower time frames, right? Some of you guys want to go down to you guys want to trade the 1 minute, right? So that means that you're most likely going to have to get your bias from like the 1 hour / 30 minute, right? It just all depends on how long you're looking to hold trades and what moves you're looking to get. So if you want to enter off the 1 minute, it'd probably be best to build your bias off of like a 30-minute, 1 hour time frame. If you want to hold longer, like 2 to 5 hours, then it's probably best to get your direction off of like the daily and then look to enter off of something like the 4 hour / 1 hour and just hold positions. Yeah, that's what I would say. You can swing trade the strategy. Instead of marking up your range on the 30, just mark it up on the daily or on the 4 hour, you know, and then trade that. Obviously, you're going to have bigger stops, but you're also going to have bigger targets. I was always on your live, but since you changed from XAU to futures, it's not the same for me. Yeah, the pricing's a little bit different, right? But hey, the results have been money, and that's all that really counts, right? Is that the results are good, and there's really nothing different outside of like the 4 hour chart. There's nothing too complicated about the switch, in my opinion. It's just different price numbers and a different 4-hour, but for 4-hour closure time. But other than that, I mean, 1 hour, 30, 15, they all line up, you know, all the same stuff. We just got to adjust, you know. A lot of times in life we don't want to change, you know, we don't want to like make the switch. So yeah, you got to do it and do it quick. Today's the day I'll get my 25 count. Feeling lucky, but your name is Diddy Boy. Man, that's not a lucky name right now. That is not the luckiest name. Yeah. Getting into a job I don't like to work at, but it has a high potential pay for the upcoming years. What advice could you give? So yeah, sometimes you're gonna need that job, and instead of calling it a job, we could just call it a stream of income, right? So you have a stream of income. Just keep in mind, right? The kind of like the underlining idea is, you know, you don't want that. Put it like this: you don't want to settle for a good life when you could live a great life. So depends on what your spirit is saying, right? But if you have a good paying job, then why not stick with it until you have a good paying trading business, right? Or a good paying other business, or this business or that business, right? So keep the good paying income until you have some other stuff on the side that you can, you know, look to replace that income with. But don't let it steal your dream, is what I'm saying. Cool? Yeah, because sometimes they will slap you with a salary that seems really good, but you could also have something really great. So my mentor would always say, don't sacrifice, you know, don't settle for a good life when you could live a great one. I stayed sticking to the playbook for 1 year, not seeing any yeah, you're probably trading in the range like this. You're probably also sometimes taking trades with no wicks at the top. I might be wrong about that, but there's probably some little nuances that you're not picking up on. So the only way to really pick up on that is to have someone review your trades, right? So I'm not sure, but I think you sent you sent the chart today. Yeah, so if you want, send charts in, you know, use me to become rich. That's what I'd be doing if I were you guys. Use this guy to become rich. If you got charts, send them in, man. Like, you know, I'd be reviewing the elites charts, right? Never mind, you know, you can literally throw yours up here and I'll review it for free. So take advantage of that type of stuff. Yeah, but there's probably, what I see is most people they just have like 3 or 4 things that they're either not doing that they have to start doing, or that they are doing and they need to stop doing. So it's probably same thing for you. First time using Tradeovate. Nice, Josh. Is that on Tradeify? my man got that account quickly. Yeah, you want to have multiple streams of income. You really do as an entrepreneur, right? Entrepreneurs play a very risky game in life, and pretty much every business is a risk, right? So if you have one business and all your eggs are sitting in this basket, this one is business is risky, right? So what happens if this fails? Then you got no income. That's why entrepreneurs have multiple streams of income. Because their eggs are in multiple baskets now, right? So that way when one basket kind of slacks off a little bit, or 2 baskets, or even 3 baskets, right? The entrepreneur doesn't miss a beat because he's got so many other things working in his favor that none of that stuff slows him or her down. So that's where multiple streams of income rolls in. Plus, at some point, you're going to need to, believe it or not, gang, I know you maybe can't see this yet, but if you do this thing right, there will be a time where you don't know what to do with this money, right? So that's where you got to start investing into different businesses or assets or ideas, because you have no clue where to put your money, and you don't want to keep putting it in the bank, right? But you want it to work for you. Remember, go ahead and read the book, The Cash Flow Quadrants. I think if you guys are really looking to learn about money, I would read 3 books, right? Actually 4. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, The Cash Flow Quadrants, The Richest Man in Babylon, and The Lords of Easy Money. Right, that's if you want to learn more so about the Fed and how things are printed and the circulation, all that stuff. But Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Cash Flow Quadrants, and The Richest Man in Babylon. I would start with those 3, and then move on to The Lords of Easy Money. My first profitable oh, nice. Let's go, scalper. W. Lost all my income once, getting laid off, having no income. Yeah, man, you can't put all your eggs in one basket. You know, if that basket goes, then you're done. Do I think this is a good trade? Or wait, what's the question? Do you think this trade has potential? I think it has a bit more potential if you close below support here. Yeah, this support right here, and then you got all that clean range. Yeah. But I think if you, yeah, I would wait for the closure. Do I think the Elite's a good alternative? Only if you're like ready. Like if you're really serious and ready to go and willing to be coached and willing to be mentored, then yes, of course. But if you're still kind of, you know, little on and off, then I would wait. But if you're ready to work, I'm ready to work. So Lights Fire, newest Elite member. W. We really haven't opened up the Elite program in about 2 months. But I'd probably be willing to take on like maybe 1 more person, 1, maybe 2 for the month. Yeah, I haven't opened it up in like 2 months. I've just been trying to concentrate helping out everyone in the clubhouse. But yeah, maybe we'll do like 1 or 2 Elite spots. Yeah, I think the other Elite members have a better answer. I hate saying, yeah, the Elite will get you here and get you there. I really don't like doing that. I'm a horrible salesman, so maybe the other Elites can chime in and just give you a little bit of feedback and see if it's the right move for you. What up, Tills? Good to see ya. Norbin, just hit in the YouTube live stream, hit ! journal. It'll pop up for you. Hey, I look forward to seeing you guys at the TTE meetup here on Friday this week. W. Can't wait to meet you guys. Hang out, have some fun. Looking to get a 25K account today. I feel it coming. It is coming, my friend. FX Phil 23 with another 25K challenge. Congratulations. Congratulations. Let's get him an account. Let's get him an account. Yeah, let's get it for him. We got 8 more to go here today. We're going to randomly spread them out here throughout the live stream. So if you guys are looking to or in need of a challenge account, stick around. It's going to randomly give some accounts that are out here today. The weather should be perfecto on Friday. Absolutely perfecto. Yeah, man. It's all good, Pablo. If you can make it, pull up. Maybe, you know, the day of, kind of hit up the boss and be like, boss, I had some really bad Chinese food last night, man. I don't think I can make it. You know, that was always my go-to. So that should work. I mean, nobody really wants, you know, the employee hanging out, farting all over, blowing up the bathroom all day. So typically the boss would be like, you know what, Pablo, just take a day. Take a day. Take a day. And then come on up. I have a question. I may have an answer. Nick, is the clubhouse even for a beginner? Yeah, I think the clubhouse is probably mainly for beginners and advanced, but beginners will probably, if you kind of are a beginner trader and you jump into the clubhouse and you do not look left or right at other systems and strategies, you will probably be able to see success a lot quicker than most others, because we're very direct, straight to the point. This is what we're about. This is what we're looking for. This is what's professional. This is what's not professional. And, you know, kind of give the clear path in the clubhouse. We do that here in the live stream as well, but, you know, obviously the clubhouse is going to be more intimate and tight knit in there just because it's less people and we spend a little bit more time together. I used that one already? Damn. Damn. He'll make you work from the grave. Yo. Alright, Diddy Boy. Alright, man. I got you. Diddy Boy gets an account only if he changes his name, but you got to tell us what you changed the name to. Yeah, and then we'll send you over the account. The Diddy Boy, man, I don't know. I'm just looking out for you, to be honest. I mean, I'm just kind of looking out for you. People see that name, you know, it might get a little skeptical, you know what I mean? Can't stop, won't stop. Rockefeller Records. When is the Europe meetup? That's going to be in 2025. 2025, I'm coming to London, and I'm going to Greece in 2025. I'm making those plans soon. Soon. With the rise of AI automated trading systems, how do you see technology influencing the retail forex trading? Should traders consider using algorithms? No, I mean, you can. There's already some pretty good algorithms. I like trading myself. It's just, I am the algo. Yeah, we'll see where that goes. All the algos, most of the algos I should say that I have seen are dog crap. They all suck. Do we take trades live in the clubhouse? Absolutely. Just basically the clubhouse is the live stream, only not on YouTube. It's just on Zoom. So if you guys aren't in the clubhouse, you guys can go to the website, join the clubhouse. We do live trading Asian session, London session, New York session. So after the YouTube, we're typically on for a couple hours looking for trades, chopping it up, and then every single weekend we do a webinar. So the webinars have been phenomenal so far, and we're going to continue to keep them pumping. How many trades do I take per day? It's always random. I haven't taken a trade since Thursday. Yeah, but I mean, look, so like 724, 724, 724. That was 3 trades. On the 23rd, I took 1. 20, 22, 19, only 1, 18, 1, 2, 3, 17, 1, 2, 16, 1, 2. I would say like two or three trades a day on good days where the markets are feeding us good opportunities. 29th, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the 15th we went crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some days I'll go like 5 trades. Yeah, most days though I would say like 1 to 2 on average. Yeah, we really started ramping it up this year. We're going to the stake. Oh yeah, well, Harry, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Maybe he likes what did he do? Maybe. I don't know. I'm making a wish that I could get an account today. I took some time off to get my mindset together. All right, you know what? Rosenbud's is a committed TTE member who's here most of the time. I haven't seen you in a week or two, but that would probably make sense that you took some time off to get your mindset together, and I want to help you now. So if that mindset is together, let's give Rosenbud's an account and let's see what they can do with it. What was the subject of the webinar this week? We were talking about the spiritual laws of success. We were talking about goal setting. It was a 2-part webinar. We did one last week, or one the week before, one last week and one the week before. So typically every webinar we do a part 1 and a part 2. Part 1s and part 2s, just so we make sure everyone's got it. I'm very big in my teaching on making sure you got it, right? So we could talk about one thing and move on to the next, or we can talk about one thing and keep talking about it, right? To make sure you got it before we go to the next level. So that's kind of what I like to do in the clubhouse, is just really making sure people got it before we move on. If there's any questions, I love to do like part 1 is my job, part 2 is on you. Although I typically just take over both. I'm sorry, but yeah. The last webinar was incredible though. It really was. I really hope you guys took notes, and I hope you apply what you've learned, because what you have learned is what I have used to make more money than I ever thought I would. Put it like that. Can you check the salary play in London? It was okay, brother. I didn't take that trade because that was this trade right here. I didn't take that trade because the 15, I think this is a little bit of a better view right here, right? Yeah, the 15-minute had a resistance sitting right here. We never closed below, so I stayed out of that. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. I mean, it was a salary play on the 30, so the 15-minute saved me there. It was very, very tempting to get into. But I had to hold off. I had to follow my rules. Do I ever take trades near support? Absolutely. Most of my trades are taken near support and resistance levels. I like to buy off support. I like to sell off of resistance. That's a bad example. Let's take a look. Yeah, I also like breakouts, if you haven't noticed. Breakouts. Yeah, like a buy off support. I love buying off support, selling off resistance. He changed it to Jay Powell. Oh my God. Not him, dude. Put it back to Diddy. At least Diddy stay harassing people in the industry, man. Jerome Powell, he just harasses everyone. Holy. You pay the activation fee after the combine? Yeah, you have to. For each account, yep. Oh, wow. Took the boot camp, stopped blowing accounts. Well, that's really good. Went from blowing accounts to kind of still a little red, but break even-ish. I like it. I like it. I like it. W. Alexandros. That brother changed up. From Diddy to Pal, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. Change it to like Nick Stewart. I mean, that's someone who I can really admire. You know what I mean? Like Nick Stewart with like nine T's at the end. Stewart. Can we sell? Sell what? I don't know, can you? If you can, there's a lot of books you can pick up on how to sell. Selling could be one of the most important skills you ever learn in life. So if you can't sell now, read some books. Read some really, really good books. And like How I Raised Myself from Failure to Success in Selling. I think that would be a great book. Some of you guys think I'm confused. He's sitting there like, should I type that differently? First want to change your name to Nix the Goat gets an account. How long did it take me to see profits? Like 2.5 years. Two and a half daunting, struggling, account blowing, over trading, over risking years. Yep. But it definitely doesn't have to take you that long. What up, Clay Way? What's goody? What's goody? Yeah, so 30 closed, very weak. Doji, 1 hour closed, very strong, bullish. 4 hours still bullish. Yes. 30 closed bear, so there's really nothing for me in this range. We're in a very, very tough point here on gold. Yeah, to take any like legitimate trades here. I mean, this is all chop. Yeah, you could take a fade here. Which way are you going to take it? Up or down? Selling gold without physically touching it. W. What advice, financial, would you give to your 21-year-old self in order to be able to truly get freedom of time and location? Build your personal brand online and do not spend money you don't have. Keep your expenses extremely low. Like, I mean, stay living at home with your mom and dad. Stay eating dinner with your mom and dad. Don't do anything stupid outside of, like, main bills and cost, and you will save money, and that money will give you freedom eventually, especially as you build an online brand and either become a trader or you sell a product online. This is where you'll get that freedom. Yes. Keep in mind what I always tell you guys, right? If this is like a chart and this is how much money you make, right? Or let's say this is this is like, let's say this is your money you make, and as you make money, right, your income tends to go like this. And look, this isn't impressive. Anyone could do this. Here's the impressive part is if the yellow line represents your spending, here's what most people do. As their income grows, their spending grows with it. And guess what? The bills, they don't stop because you have a bad month, right? So those bills keep going. That's why now you see people struggling for 3 months because they've spent too much money trying to keep up with the Joneses, right? And then all of a sudden, hey, look, our income's going up. Never mind trying to save themselves and get back into shape. They buy something new. Let's go on vacation, honey, you know, and then bam, and then look at the income. So this is what you call debt. Bad debt, too, not good debt, right? So this is what you call slavery, is what I should call it, right? But if you do it a little bit differently, right? If that yellow line represents your spending and you bring your income up, but you keep your expenses low, right? So you keep your expenses down here. So as your income grows on the white line, your expenses stay the same. You know, maybe you splurge a little bit, but nothing too crazy, right, during those times. And if you do this gap from here to here is what we like to call, my friend, freedom. Freedom. No one owns you. Most of you guys are owned by the bank. You guys are owned by the bank. You're owned by your mortgage. You're owned by your car payments. You're owned by your new kitchen installment. You're owned by all this stupid crap, right? So keep your expenses low, raise your income. Don't focus on anything other than that until you get freedom. If freedom is what you want. So that's my advice for you. I wish somebody told me that at 21, bro. Yeah, just go hustle, man. Just go work. You don't even worry about, you know, how it gets done. I would set some goals and I'd begin to work towards it. Even to this day, I keep my expenses extremely low. Extremely low, like extremely low. Change your whole perspective. There you go. There you go. Keep in mind, every time you earn income, right? Let's say this is you. You earn income, right? Money comes in. This is your bank, right? A lot of times, let's say you have income rolling in, and this is your outgo. Most times, people cannot hold money here longer than a week. That's why you ever hear them go, oh, can't wait for Friday, man. Payday, right? They're not just looking forward to payday because it's payday. They're looking forward to payday because all of this is gone now. And it's all over here in these stupid expenses like Netflix and this thing and that stupid thing and this car that you didn't need. You could have got the $400 car a month, not the $800 car a month, right? You got to make smart, wise decisions with your cash, right? Who's getting your cash? Because this is supposed to be your money. So why are you giving it to Starbucks? Why are you giving it to, you know, these other companies, Netflix? Like, you're just giving them your money. You're giving them your freedom. Why are you giving it to Mercedes-Benz, right? Go get a freaking Buick or something. You know what I mean? So, do you want freedom or do you want to be looking all good, right? I'll take freedom. You could look good. I'll take freedom. You look good while you go out. I'll hang out with my kids looking like a bum. I'm good with that. So, it depends. Depends on what your goals are. Hey, and then eventually you get to a point where you can look good and have the money. You know what I mean? My mentor would say, why would you do things half-ass? That's what he would say to me. He said, Nick, most people, they're going to spend their money, right? The money's going to come in, and then they're going to spend it on an experience like a baseball game, right? Baseball game with their son, right? And they're going to do this instantly. So once they get paid, they want to send the money, right? They want to do the thing. They want to have the fun. He's like, but if you come and you hustle and you get the job done the correct way, while this guy's out in the nosebleed seats, right? You're sitting at the dugout, right? So these are going to be years, I would say, years of what we would call delayed gratification. Financial delayed gratification, meaning you don't need to spend it once you get it. You save it, you build up a business, a big income stream, and then that income stream will pay for your dugout seats, right? So you could either settle for the nosebleed section and do it now, or you could put the work in, get the job done over the next 2 to 5 years, and then take your kids or your family and go ahead and sit courtside or dugout side or on the 50-yard line, right? And do it right versus hanging out in the nosebleed seats your whole life. You know what I mean? Just some thoughts. Just some thoughts. Does the clubhouse run Monday through Friday? Yes. Yep. Maybe we'll get a Bitcoin guy in there, or a crypto trader at some point. Thanks for the 25K. I thought it was a scam until now. W. Gang, if I forget, remind me to send a Zoom link. Colin Yerkison is going to come in here around 10 a.m. So we'll probably do the bulk of the giveaways here after 10. But Colin's going to come in at 10. We're going to chop it up a little bit about Bitcoin mining. I'm really just going to allow him the floor. I mean, this kid has really impacted me in a major way. Not only has he really kind of showed me the guide when it comes to crypto, but he, you know, he's really helped me out in a bunch of other things in terms of health and biohacking and things of that nature. He's an absolute expert in what he's going to talk about with crypto. So it's an opportunity for you guys. I'm just going to sit back. I'm already involved in the opportunity. So this one's an opportunity for you guys to, you know, see if it's something that you want to invest into. And it's certainly a better place to put your money than, you know, Netflix and Mercedes and all that stuff. Right? Rich Dad, Poor Dad, what did he say? He said, you know, cars and expenses and luxuries, those are like liabilities, right? So you first focus on building assets, and then you let those assets pay for your liabilities, right? You don't take that from your work money. So you got your hard-earned trading money or your work money, and then you have two options. You can put it into an asset, which makes money, or you could put it into a liability, which costs money. Most people go this way because they don't know any better, right? But certain people go this way, right? And what they do is they put this, these guys, they make a whole bunch of money here and they let the asset pay for the liability. When the average person's missing a spot, right? You're missing the fact that you need assets. Mind blowing, right? Right? Shouldn't we all know this? Shouldn't they teach us this in the school system, right? But they don't. They don't. They want you to go spend money on stupid crap, right? So there's something missing between the broke person and the rich person. And what is it? Assets. Right? So you work really hard for your money. You spend that money on a car. I work really hard for my money. I toss it in crypto. I toss it in other businesses, other assets, and that crypto and those other assets pay for my car. You know what I mean? So this is how you become rich. This is how the rich stay rich. Get you some rich friends so you can really understand this stuff. Get you some rich friends like Colin. By the way, Colin makes me look like I'm in like 4th grade. Like, this is a guy making probably, like, for the last couple years, Colin's probably been pulling in like 300 G's a month, plus. So just ridiculous money. Just ridiculous. But people make that type of money every single month. Imagine that. Could you imagine there's a hotel? It costs It cost $275,000 a week. You know that hotel sells that every week. Isn't that interesting? How? That money's absurd. That's an absurd amount of money. Or is it? Or is it? Why I trade only gold? Because I'm not that smart, man. I'm really not. So I only trade one pair because I'm a very simple guy, and things... one of my special powers, I would say, is to take complicated things and break them down in the most simplest form so that my brain can understand it. You know, you guys have much bigger brains than me. A lot of you guys are way smarter than me, way smarter than me. But yeah, I just take things and break them down. So when it came to trading, one system, one or two pairs, that seemed to be my sweet spot. Gonna help my parents fix the house, get some extra income. W. Yeah, do whatever you can. Extra income, helping people. I have a buddy he's a hippie. They just go around California with no job, no nothing. He just likes to travel. He just likes to be free man walking. And he'll just do random stuff. He'll help someone build a shed or help someone build their house or redo something, right, for money. So the lie that we need a job and we need a safe and secure income, I mean, it's all, I don't know. I never bought into it, really. Don't scare me, Stephen B. Uh-oh. Stephen B, a TK flying into Tampa today. WTK. Yeah, I'll say we give some more. We'll give more accounts away in like an hour or so. Good morning, PAL family. Welcome in. Blessed day ahead, my friend. All right, 9:15 coming up here. Let's see our 1 hour candle. Oh, man. Yeah, I literally don't want anything to do with this. It's just nasty here, man. Oh, 300K months. Yeah, man. Colin has so much he has to offer, but he's going to focus today on just Bitcoin mining stuff. Which books would you say are essential to read? I just finished Atomic Habits. I want to buy my next one. I don't know which one to buy. The Bible is essential read for sure. And then it really just depends on, you know, where you're at. You know, books are really meant to be catered to the individual. That's why mentorship is it's a skill set in itself to know what certain people need at certain times, right? So I can't really give you a exact book because I don't know your story and where you're at and all that stuff. But some of my top books have been Magic of Thinking Big, The Slight Edge, Think and Grow Rich, and the 5 a.m. Club. I would recommend. And if you want a trading book, the Forex Mindset. Yeah. It's already 9:15. Yes. What up, Jay Coop? Yeah, I'm not going to be selling here. So for those of you guys who are selling, yeah, good luck. Good luck. Johnny Boy's on the way. He just texted me. I was just actually texting him back. Have a look at NQ. NQ. Let's take a look. How are we doing here on NAS? Rejections to the downside. Very good. Very good. Let's see. This 30-minute candle, if it closes bullish here, I like this. Yep. Hey, give me 1 minute, chat. I'll be right back. Yeah. Completely forgot my boy Jake Ricky, man. Finished top 1 on Top Steps leaderboard with $101,000 payout in 1 week, man. It's enjoyable to root for Jake, man. I love rooting that kid on. Such a nice guy too. 111 G's in a week. I think he's already been paid out like I think 80. Yeah, man. He was on the leaderboard last week. Proud of that dude, man. He's so easy to root for. Such a good guy. Yeah, I don't think Top Step has paid him the full amount, but I think he got like 80 already. Louis G, look at that, man. You might be thinking too small. How long has he been trading for? I think he's been trading for a while, like eight years. He's been trading for a minute, a couple years before me. Was it on a funded? Yeah, he was on a, I think he had a whole like five accounts linked up or something like that. All right, let's go back to Goldie real quick. Let's see what gold's gonna produce here at 9:30. Look at this. See, guys, I would not jump on those sells, gang. It's very difficult here. You don't want to stand in front of the bull. Lightsker in the house. What up? What up? Yeah, we might be back at all-time highs here. Oh. It's a good day to have Colin come in. Yeah, if you guys haven't pulled the trigger on a trade this week, that's totally normal. Totally fine. You know, there's going to be weeks in your trading where you're going to have 15, 20, 25 trades in a week. And then there's going to go weeks like this where gold's at all-time highs. You don't want to take buys because you're too high. You don't want to take sells because you're way too bullish. And you just watch. You know, we are observers. I would replace the word trader with observer. And I think you'll get better results. Jake, yeah, maybe I can get Jake on one of our Clubhouse webinars. That'd be sick. Let me work some things. Good idea. Good idea. Jora FX, hey, that's legit the truth. Scary truth. The truth in the beginning, remember, at first the truth hurts, but then what? It sets you free. Most people just don't want to look at the truth. They don't want anything to do with it. You ever get people they go, yeah, man, I don't know, I've been feeling really weird. These days. I'm like, well, have you gone to the doctor? He's like, oh, no, I don't want to go to the doctor. Have him tell me some bad news. Like, what? Bro, you better get your behind over to the doctor, right? And get that news sooner than later, right? Otherwise, it's going to be really bad news. So, you know, you got to look at the truth sometimes, gang. W. JD in the house. JD. That's why I love our traders, because they're not, not everyone trades exactly like me, nor should they. I mean, I'm a decent trader, but I'm not the best trader in the world. You are. You're going to be the best trader in the world for you. I'm the best trader in the world for me. But you're going to be the best trader in the world for you. So it's just all about building your foundation and running with it. Johnny Gems is here, eh? Let's find him. Let's get him. Damn, Daniel. The man, what's good, Daniel? How you doing? I see ya. Johnny Gems. How we feeling, brother? Oh, hold on, Johnny Gems. Hold on. What's up?
Yo. What's up?
What's up?
What's up? What's up, bro? How we feeling?
What's up?
What's up?
I should let everyone else off chat right now in the Zoom. What's up?
Yo, scary movie. What's up?
I don't know why I can't do this. One second.
Yo, what's up with gold, bro?
What's up with gold? Oh man, how you feeling?
Blessed and highly favored, bro. So grateful for another day. Yeah, how about you?
Incredible.
Lovely.
Incredible.
What's
Hold
up,
on.
chat?
I'm trying to get John up here. My bad. I think I messed something up.
Happy Tuesday. It's been a spooky October for me this month.
Spooky October, eh?
Very spooky.
Okay. Spooky, eh? It's been an Uptober for me.
All right, nice.
It's all up, baby. It's all up. I think I gotta close this out. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. All right, there's Johnny Gems.
What up? What up? How we feeling, chat?
Chat. Ooh, look at this. Maybe get the fakie here on NQ. That's why I wanted to wait for that closure.
Well, you gonna be taking NQ on your account or your
NQ,
practice account?
NQ. Yeah, probably take it on my account. If the setup is there. Here we go, gold. Buy gold, everyone. Buy gold.
Jeez.
Some of y'all think
I knew gold coming back up.
Was that a signal or was that the man, the myth, the legend? Johnny Gems.
See, that's the play.
That's the play.
See, Nick, I knew gold was coming back up to all-time highs. The celery just didn't want to play off for me, I guess.
True. John's
Stalled
bearish on gold today.
Oh, hell no. Chat, you would think, you take buys, everything works out great, right? But took a buy in London session, didn't work out. Got stopped. It's like how,
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Just a bit early.
By the way, a few other people took that trade too. A few other guys.
Word.
See? Boom. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
So it wasn't a bad trade.
Yeah.
A few of the guys and the girls in the clubhouse took that, but I didn't take it. I just didn't like the 15-minute time frame there.
I had very small stops, so I mean, the current candle stops, I only lost like 16 pips.
That ain't bad.
Yeah, no.
You definitely said buy gold. What did I say? Did I say buy gold? Or did I say buy gold? Some of you people who don't speak English are like, what the hell is he talking about? Buy gold? Buy gold? Yeah, man. English.
Yeah.
English is chalked.
It really is, bro. Extremely hard.
Man said there's like
There's
4
2 different
definitions
yeses.
for the word there. Holy.
There's like 4 different ways to like spell yes.
Is it?
Kind of. Yeah, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. EYES.
Oh wow, 9:30 breakout.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
I'm
there's no
not
traffic
taking
till
buys
left.
here on gold though.
Yeah, no.
We're too high to take buys. We're too bullish to take sells. It kind of sucks. Haha, my English so bad. Buy like buy. Buy like buy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You just never know.
Yeah, honestly, we should just trade NASDAQ today.
All right, let's do it. The boss has made the call. So 9:30 here, based like a red folder news event. We'll see what happens. 30 did close bullish after some nice exhaustion. The 1 hour is still pretty bearish. Looks like we didn't break the low there. 4 hour is rejecting pretty hard here, so yeah, just gonna wait. Probably trade after the open here. Yeah, it's literally impossible to trade currently. I mean, you can kind of press sell and hope for the best, or press buy and hope for the best. But, you know, there's no system to that.
Yeah.
You're basically just barcode trading.
Trading. Hey, what's up?
Charts are frozen. Analysts are clueless.
was liquidity.
Barcode trading.
Barcode trading. This is way better than the other two.
Oh man.
Barcode trading. That's the only part I know.
Make the change. Yo. Holy. Suffer. Stop, bro. Stop. Yo. We're our new. This is the new TT artist. We can't release too many songs just yet. Not yet.
Yeah, no.
Yo, how many guys are barcode trading out there? Ain't it great? Ain't it great?
Hey, what's up, Chala? How you doing, bro?
Cause we're barcode trading.
Told you. Yeah. I mean, you can go back to those days if you want, but I mean, you don't have to either. I mean, show up and look for the next best trade that follows your plan. It's really it. That's what I would say.
Feeling my inner emo.
Yeah, and you also may have traded less in like a month like October, where the conditions aren't the best. So no biggie.
It does sound like the Power Rangers song a little bit. It really does. You're not lying.
It's actually extremely catchy, this song.
We're barcode trading. Stop the cat. Life's not fair. My parents don't understand me. Let's trade. Yeah, facts. That sounds like the emo in you. Life is not fair.
Yo, what is a US 30 symbol?
YM. Young Money.
Oh wow.
Goldie breaking up here. Goldie pushing up.
Yeah, moolah, baby.
Let's see NASDAQ. Oh, let me not call it. Let me go. It's NAS100. NASDAQ. Hold on. Yeah, this is wild. Who got in buys? Who got in sells?
Oh, sir.
Anyone?
Gonna take some buys on US 30 though.
Yo, call the album The Playbook. Shee. We about to have a whole album dropping. We might have to retire the background music and put our own. I think some of you guys will be happy about that. Some of you guys don't like the background music. How come?
Guess they like the sound of the quietness. Yeah, Charlotte, where, bro? Yeah, they're not. Why not? Why not backtest Tuesdays and Thursdays, right? See what's going on there. Yeah. Smart man.
Now, is there anything wrong with the trades, the setups on those days? So that's what you want to look at. Did you kind of bend a rule? Did you kind of, break something or not, And then if not, then yeah, you want to look at the day. But I would still trade those days, just trade low size until you figure out what's in the way there. Taking buys in my buys and sells.
Bro. Top 7 won't let me create a watch list. What about you?
Oh yeah, I don't think so. It does over here, but it doesn't really line up the way it should. .25% to lock in Top Step. Nobody knows nothing, Louis G. They don't know.
Keep it low key.
I think it's Friday for me. Closing of the week. Sometimes we want to go big before the weekend. What do you think about that? Yeah, I would just, you know, become aware of that about yourself. And then Friday, I wouldn't, you know, not trade especially if you're trying to get into the stay into the rhythm of trading and stuff, but I would just go lower on size. I'd be more picky on Fridays, things like that. Or if it's like something just continue to repeat over and over and over, then just take Fridays off. Just take the Friday off, call it a week on Thursday, and that's the beautiful thing about being your own boss.
Nice. Call it early at the end of the week. I like it.
Nice job, Cholo. Nice job. Yeah, so you see when you break the plan or you take invalid trades, all 11 of them were losses. That's pretty interesting. If I remove those, yeah, see? So a lot of times traders, they're not actually bad traders, right? They're actually doing well. There's just a couple, like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 things that they're doing that's keeping them in this negative or break-even stage, which if they just got rid of those, stop taking invalid trades, you know, their system would produce much better profits, right? Because all these invalid trades, so think about it this way, Chala, every one of those 11 trades, what they did was they ate at your profits. So they snatched money from you, every loss, snatched money back, snatched money back. So imagine if you didn't get robbed basically 11 times, right? Where would the P&L be now? So it just goes to show you that sticking to your system is going to be the best thing you can do for the long run of your trading business. It's Pac-Man. Those 11 are Pac-Man right there. Pac-Man sticking you up. It's a stick up. Take Friday off, just hang out in the clubhouse. Yeah, that's fun too. I still think that's the best one. High risk to feed my family.
Barcode trading's the best, bro.
You think?
You don't think? Yeah.
I still like the original.
What about you, Chap?
Hero of the Day needs to produce a banger.
We need an album.
To get me over that one. I won't let go. Yeah, I'd be singing that. My wife be like, yo.
She'd be getting annoyed.
I told the baby I'm betting on high risk to feed my family. I won't let go. Goldie, Goldie, Goldie. Chopping around here. Yeah, what did NQ do here? Did we move up? It seemed like we were getting ready to, yeah, we moved up a bit there. Yeah, so closures above here I think are pretty good. 172 point range, I guess.
And one lot's worth like 2, right?
Yeah.
All right.
One lot's worth 2, 2's worth 4, 4's worth 8.
You're better at trading that, like the micro chart on NASDAQ, right? I'd say.
If you want to pay more in commission and all that, yeah. You just gotta
That's so
sacrifice that.
The only thing is though, the one lot is now double. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to go like one lot, you'd have to do the micro. But
Pretty much, yeah. Whoa, last month I had my first full month in profit. Almost lost it all, on the last day. Yeah, Pac-Man likes to come out. Yeah, I'm telling you, gang, I would advise you to stay away from selling gold today. Just don't try and do it. How many guys are in sells now? If you'll admit it. I would advise to not touch gold sells today.
Yeah, facts.
Or yeah, just don't touch gold.
How do you even take sells?
Yeah, I mean, you're trying to obviously call the top, right? Catch a fade. I understand it. But through my short experience in the markets, I wouldn't recommend it. Already in sells? Oh, naughty. Well, maybe your system is showing something that mine isn't. So that's fine too. I'm just some random dude on YouTube.
Yo, no, Daniel, you will get charged if you hit the reset button. You're going to get charged once you hit the reset button, and you're also going to get charged on your monthly fee date. So they'll charge you twice if you in a month if you reset it, you know, like a couple weeks before. Yeah.
Well, that's a good question. What does it
But
take?
if you wait,
oh, go ahead. You finish.
I'm sorry. But if you wait until, you know, the monthly fee date, then it will just automatically reset your account.
Oh yeah,
So,
that's right.
But if you press reset before that monthly fee date, then they're gonna charge you on the day you press reset, and they're gonna charge you on the day where you get charged every month.
They're gonna make you pay the fee.
Yeah.
Pay double fees. Barcode trading.
Yeah, if you're down, you could. Yeah, if you're down before like the day of your monthly fee, then you could technically like go all in on it, I guess, because you're gonna get reset anyways if you blow it.
There was a question I think I was gonna answer. I forgot which one. Oh yeah, what does it take? Yeah, here it is. What does it take or require to excel in trading, in my opinion? It is a very simple game. Just like your career, all it takes is for you to do your job. That's it, right? Find a system, create edge, right? What does every profitable trader do? They start off looking for a system, and then they find the system. And then in order to be profitable, they have to work the system. And when they work the system and they don't deviate from the system, they get the results that they're looking for. So a lot of people are going to compliment the daylights out of trading. But all you have to do is your job. And that is find edge, execute on edge, and stay the hell out of the market when there's not edge. That's it. That is it. You will learn the little details and nuances along the way. Those shouldn't hold you back too much, and then you should be on your way to success, man. You can't just do your job one day though, or 1 week. It's got to be done every day, every week, every month without deviating. So can you do that? Because it's really not that hard, right? But that's what pretty much most people consider hard. So I don't think they realize it's that simple. So they go and they look for another strategy and then another strategy. And then, then they, instead of trading, they kind of venture off and they start trying to sell like e-commerce for a few minutes. And they go, well, that's going to take a commitment too. And then they come back to trading, and then they look for the next guy, and they come back to TTE live streams, and you know what I mean? So instead of going through all of that and really saving yourself that hassle, just show up and do your job. Find your edge in your business and do the work that it takes to succeed. You're not going to win every trade. You're going to have red days. You're going to have red weeks. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with your system. This is trading, right? So next time you have a red week, don't run and look for a new industry. Just settle down and focus, man. Continue to show up and do your job. As long as you're doing your job right, it will pay. So that's it, man. Just keep it simple.
Facts, bro. And pros and cons to every job out there, like, and everything in life. Like, there's pros and cons. So you just got to take the good with the bad with the job. And just like your regular job, if you don't do the job, you're gonna lose it. And same thing with trading, like you'll lose your job if you don't do it. So
exactly.
Yeah, man. It's all about it's all about focusing on the skill and making money, let it be a byproduct to you doing your skill.
Yep. You'll show up to work and do your job while your boss is looking at you, but why won't you do your job when you're looking at you? Because you are the boss. So no one's gonna come help you, make sure you're doing the right thing in this game. That's where I think most people fail, because most people are, I hate to say it, but they're job people. It's not because God made them like that. It's because the world made them like that. So unless they're able to rewire the brain and begin to see things in a different light, then they're going to have that job mentality. And that job mentality is, let me get away with as much as I can. Let me do the least amount of work to try and make the most amount of money. But it don't work like that, right? When you're trading your service or your hours for dollars. So don't bring that mentality into here, right? Really focus on doing more work and studying the game better, because it is your business at the end of the day. Yep. It requires a job on your end, and it requires you to fulfill that job day in and day out.
Yep. And if there was one thing that I wish I could go back and fix or do earlier on in my trading journey, it would be to do my job. I wish the sooner I would have did my job, the sooner I would have followed my plan, the sooner I could have seen some more profitability, right? So yeah, it all goes back to you doing your job.
That's right. Bye, gold.
Yeah, Genix, yep.
True. It's like
patience and discipline, secret sauce.
Yeah, picture yourself physically moving out of the way so your system could perform. That's what most of us just have to do. Just get the heck out the way. Like me, if I get in the way of my trading system, I'm going to have a bad week. I suck as a trader, right? I don't rely on me. I rely on the system. I showed you guys my results. When I do things my way, I blow accounts, right? I showed you guys all those blown accounts from my first couple of years trading. That was me trying to trade, right? Once I began to step out of the way and rely on the system, things became different.
Facts, bro. Yep. And that's why, like, traders, we don't even have to worry about our P&L and our account size, because that has nothing to do with like us and our job as a trader. It really doesn't. Our job as a trader is just to follow our plan, right, and execute on the next best trade. That, it sounds like corny or whatever, but it's very true. That's really the way to success here. Part of the formula.
Can I shoot you a 25K potential loan to get this business going? Yeah, it depends what the business is. If it's profitable, then maybe. Depends what you're doing. Last month I take sell an uptrend. Now I write in my playbook to not do that, and it feels good. Yeah, it should feel good. It should. Even if gold just sells off from here, it should feel good to follow your plan.
Yeah, Norbit, I mean, no worries, bro. Don't rush the process, right? Trust the process, and don't view yourself as someone who's becoming profitable, right? View yourself as someone who is profitable, right? So that in the manifest, you know, what the person you view yourself today is the person you're gonna, you know, manifest in the future. So I would say, like, decide of the person you want to become, and then just become that person, act the part of that person, right? I mean, yeah.
There's a really good book. It's called How I Raised Myself from Failure to Success in Selling. It's by a guy named Frank Bedker, and I think you should read the first chapter. It's a good book.
Right. Think about, like, how many of you guys actually view yourself as professional traders? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, some of you guys might view yourself as, you know, just a trader trying to become a pro, right? You should start viewing yourself as a pro, and start acting like the pro as well. Simply because that's the person you have decided to become, right? So you should just act the part. Act the part of the person you decide to become. Right, Nick? Wouldn't you say that's the best way to become someone, is to act the part of that person?
Yep, absolutely. So I think my full TP got smashed on that other practice trade there. Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Really? On what, NAS?
Yeah, I took no, gold. That was like earlier in London session.
Yo, even like, there was no volume for London. That celery was at London Open. And the fact that there was no volume just tells you, like, yo, the markets were barcoding, bro.
It was barcode trading.
We finished in the range too. I remember at the end of the session.
Yep. Yeah, we did. Yeah, I took a buy right here.
Oh, nice.
It actually just missed my TP by 1 point and drove all the way back down. And then boom.
And then it just hit it. Damn, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah. My TP was based to that white line right there. Shot up. Came down. Back in a drawdown and then back up.
Bro, I hate that when you miss it by 1 pip.
Do I always take partials at RR like 1-to-1 or base it off resistance support? I prefer trading the chart versus the RR as much. So I like trading like advantage points and things of that nature. Like if I'm taking a sell right here off of that celery, so like instead of looking for a 1R, I don't even pay attention to any of that. I go, okay, here's my full TP, here's my partial TP, and let's see what happens. And then basically entry stops are, you know, probably sitting right here, and then once we come into that level, regardless of what that is, that's where I'm going to close. You know, so I don't really measure it by one. Obviously my stop isn't going to be that big, right? Let's bring it down. Let's make it realistic here. So this is probably what the trade would look like for me. TP1 at this red line, TP2 at this line. So I'll close partials right at this structure point versus you know, X amount of pips. And let's see, in that case that would have just happened to be about 1R. Yeah, almost 1R. Goldie's struggling back and forth. You think I could change my life for the better? Yeah, I don't even have to read anymore. 100%.
Yeah, of course.
It doesn't matter if you're in the state penitentiary doing life in prison. You can change your life for the better.
Yep. What does Luke 137 say in the Bible? For with God, nothing shall be impossible.
How do you have to do it?
So
What do
anything's
you have to
possible.
do? To transform your life, what has to be done? You have to, the word says, ye be transformed by the renewal of your mind, right? The renewal of your mind. So yeah, what does that mean? You got to start thinking differently, start perceiving differently.
Yep.
And that'll change the results. Yeah, you won't see much. When you're learning, you won't see. That's the issue with entrepreneurship, is that you will do an insane amount of work with no results, with no one clapping for you, with no one saying great job. With none of that will happen, right? So you got to be willing to push through during those times.
Yep. Because it's the same idea that, like, when we plant seeds, it takes a certain time, right, for that seed to grow and for it to blossom. So it's like the same mindset with our goals, right? So once you do the work, it's just patience and faith after that. And that's really it.
Yeah, typically when I close partials, I'll move stops to break even. Yep. Because the reason I'm taking partials or going break even is typically because that's going to be a point in which we could potentially reject. You know, that's the whole point of closing the partials or going, you know, making a decision there, is the fact that that's where we can begin to reject. So yeah, I always go break even.
Price action is king. So if we can look left to get right and go off of price action for our targets and our advantage points, then we are willing to take whatever the market's willing to give us. And that's the best way, right, according to our system and price action, that we can make the most out of our winners. And yeah.
Is this the one? Yeah, this is, yep, that's the one right there. Frank Bedker. Good book. Really good. How's sells looking? No, I don't like sells at all here. Yeah, I'm not selling gold here today. Potential buys, right? If we can kind of come down, create support. Look at this 1 hour time frame here. It's not good at all. It's just not good. It ain't good, man. So we're going to need like a new support. Something like this, right? A support formed. And then we can travel back up and potentially fill the clean range that's made and fill the wick. Yeah, I'm no bueno here for gold sells today. Unlearn to relearn. It's 10 a.m. Oh yeah. All right. Let me send the link over to Colin, so he can pop up here. Zoom. Yeah, so Colin's going to come on. He's going to chat for probably like 15, 20 minutes. He'll share the whole opportunity with the Bitcoin mining stuff. Again, I'm not going to try and go into it. I'm going to let him talk. So, yeah, if you guys are really like interested in taking things to the next level in your finances and your crypto, anything like that, this is the guy you want to really listen to here. Let me go over. Let me just, give me 1 sec. Let me just move this here. For those of you guys that are looking for my IG, this is it. It's just my first and last name with an underscore at the end. And that's all right here. Yes, sir. You guys can follow me on IG. All right. Will the sells actually play out? I don't know. Yesterday they did towards the end of the session, which was good, but
damn, I really wanted a continuation to the downside yesterday.
look at that 1 hour closure. Yay.
Sheesh. Maybe 4 hour could start creating resistance now.
Yeah, nasty closure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Please help me explain why you won't jump into buy or sell when the candle, because gold is, look at the 1 hour time frame. Just look at this. You see how undecided it is? Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, right? So if the pattern remains, we should go up here, right? But I don't trade consolidation like this. This is way too choppy, in my opinion, to be risking, you know, money and putting money on the line for setups that aren't even valid there. So can we move down? Yeah, we've moved down quite a bit here in the consolidation, but it's not a good, healthy A+ setup, if you ask me. Will I be able to participate in the crypto mining? Well, we'll see. We're going to have a conversation with Colin here over the next 30 minutes or so, and we'll see if it's something you're interested in or qualify for, and then you can take it from there. Sells on a swing trade basis are fair game. Let's see, 2 weeks before election. Yeah. Honestly, man, not the worst idea, but you know, that's a long shot, man. Gold is doing what we call the beeline strategy right now.
Absolute uptrend.
Just straight rallying here. So to try and short gold is just a little wild here today, especially in these all-time highs. Almost every time we broke the highs, except for one time, we just continued pushing. So
yeah, I love how we didn't come down at all on that daily candle.
nothing there.
Just straight juicy. Straight juice.
Yeah. Yeah, 1 hour close nasty. Yep. Just super choppy. See, we go down, we go up. It won't surprise me if we just continue juicing here.
Seller's about to get stopped.
Probably. How do we feel about a strong bearish candle back in the zone? I don't like it. I don't like the sells at all here on gold. If it bleeds, it bleeds. You know, like yesterday we drove down, we created new range for price to move back up. But it really hasn't moved back up in a fashionable manner either. It's been very, very choppy here. Very choppy. Send the link. I sent him the link. He's coming. He'll be here in a few. Gold been leaving. Yeah, little to no bottom wicks on every time frame here. Yep. Yeah, daily, especially on the daily time frame. Daily's just cooked. Daily's cooked. Yeah, so we really, I mean, this was our first sign, right? This is our first bearish candle in the last week or so, and then before that we just had that one resistance that was formed that just got smoked. So we need a pullback here. We would really need a pullback.
Heck yeah. I mean, if the fire can create resistance, that'd be great.
Yeah. All right, I think Colin is here. Yeah, I think so. Let me find him on Zoom. Boom, boom, boom. There he is. What up, Colin? Let me pin you.
Yo, what's up, Colin? The man.
All right, gang. So we're gonna bring Colin up here. Colin is a buddy of mine. I've done a lot of coaching with him. He's someone I highly look up to, not just in the personal brand and the entrepreneur space, but the crypto space. So he's gonna come here today. He's gonna kind of introduce some business models that he's involved with crypto mining, really how you can get involved in it, how you can begin to save ridiculous money, 5-6 figures on your taxes at the end of the year, if you guys have other successful businesses. So if you do want to get involved in crypto mining and have a good solid write-off, pay good attention, take good notes. And for those of you guys who are serious and interested, we'll see if we could book a call with Colin at a later date to kind of move this thing forward a bit. But Colin, welcome, man. Welcome to the live stream, brother.
What's going on? What's going on, my trading people? How we doing?
Good to have you, man. Good to have you.
What's up,
the floor is yours, brother.
Good to see the vibes in here. You guys do this every day?
A W for Colin, man. Yeah, we do this every day, Monday through Friday.
Wow. Crazy. I love it. Community is everything, especially when you get to win and make money all together. That's crazy.
The best.
Is there any way we could cut the music? It's very nice. I want to. Okay, awesome.
Let's do it.
Big dubs. Thanks for all the W's in the chat. What's going on, Dominic, Shelly? Real quick before we begin, let me get just where you guys are from. I want to know where everyone's calling in from. Just put your city that you live in. UK. Oh wow, we got a lot of overseas in here. Sweden. Damn, bro. You have more Europe than America.
Hey, I don't even think you're. Are you looking at the YouTube chat too?
No, I'm just looking at Zoom.
Hold
I didn't know that there's more people.
Let's put the YouTube chat. Oh, there's about 800 other people on here, bro.
Oh shit! I love it. Let's go. Okay,
there
cool.
You go.
Awesome, man. Big community. I like it. Okay, awesome. Well, guys, today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin mining. Who here is excited for the crypto bull market? Let me get another W in the chat. If you guys have crypto, if you guys are ready to make some money in crypto. I love it. All right. W is just overflowing. So I got into Bitcoin mining, I would say in 2022. Nick, am I able to share my screen?
Yes. Let me make you a co-host real quick, and then we'll go give that to mommy. Okay. Oh, boom. What happened? There we go.
I think we're good, right?
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yep, we're good.
You guys.
Perfect.
Hold on, I don't think YouTube. All right, YouTube. You guys can see it now, right?
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay. I think we're good.
Yeah, YouTube's good.
All right. I'm looking at the Zoom chat, but you monitor the YouTube chat for me.
I will.
Cool. So guys, today we're gonna be talking about Bitcoin mining. Okay. I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with Bitcoin. Obviously, you're all traders. I'm sure some of you have messed around trading crypto. It's definitely a harder asset class to trade just because it's 24/7 and it's extremely volatile. But something that I like to do is I like to diversify into Bitcoin, specifically Bitcoin mining. And today I'm going to tell you guys why I think everyone should have a little bit of Bitcoin mining exposure, especially if you live in the United States for tax reasons. Okay. Let me get an L in the chat if you guys have ever paid the IRS money that you did not want to pay. Let me get an L in the chat if you guys had a fat tax bill. Okay. Yeah, me too. Massive tax bill. Yeah. We want to avoid that, right? We want to make sure that you guys keep as much money as possible, but we want to play the game right? A lot of you guys living in Dubai, you don't have to deal with this shit. So good for you. But, unfortunately for everyone that was born in America, we're kind of tied in here. Hopefully Trump changes that law. Apparently he's going to get rid of that double taxation rule if he gets in office. So that would be crazy. I might be joining you guys out in Dubai. But anyway, let's get started. Let me give you a little background on Bitcoin mining. So Bitcoin is powered by individual computers all around the world. They're called mining machines. I actually have one in my office. Let me see if you guys can see. It's right up there. That's a Bitcoin miner. So it's actually a supercomputer built to just do one thing, to run the SHA-256 hash software. So that's basically the only software it runs, and you plug that thing into the wall and it will actually mine Bitcoin. Okay, so these computers work together to maintain and secure the public ledger. You guys all know about blockchain, right? Bitcoin is the original blockchain. Without Bitcoin, there would be no blockchain. There would be no altcoins, Solana, Ethereum. So if you guys really want to understand crypto, you have to start with Bitcoin first. Read the Bitcoin Standard. It's a fantastic book if you guys haven't educated yourself yet. Okay. Basically, Bitcoin mining is proof of work. Okay. So you don't trust, you just verify on the blockchain. And when you mine Bitcoin, Bitcoin is the reward that you're working for. Okay. The higher the hash rate that you contribute to the network, meaning the more miners you have, the more likely you are to win the reward, which is Bitcoin. And the craziest part about Bitcoin mining and Bitcoin in general is every 4 years, those rewards get cut in half. Okay, so Bitcoin by nature is deflationary, where fiat by nature is inflationary. Okay, every single year that we're alive, our money buys us less and less things, whereas the Bitcoin that I hold in my cold storage gets to buy me more and more things. So that's all you have to think about. Over time, when you hold Bitcoin, everything that you want to purchase becomes cheaper. Over time, when you hold fiat and all your trading profits in your bank account, it becomes more expensive. Which currency would you rather hold? The one that has a limited supply of 21 million, or the one that has an infinite supply where they can press Control P and print trillions of dollars every single day? Exactly. Very easy choice to make. So first off, everyone here should own Bitcoin. And the reason why you should own mining is what I'm going to explain in just a second. Okay. So mining really is the best way to dollar cost average into Bitcoin at a discount, right? Dollar cost average. I'm sure you guys all understand what that means. It's spending more time in the market rather than trying to time the market. So it's actually very counterintuitive to what you guys do as traders. But over time, this is something that is so powerful, right? If you just put some of your winnings in the S&P and you DCA weekly for, the next 20, 30 years, that's going to turn into millions and millions of dollars. Same with Bitcoin and Bitcoin mining. So what I do is I take my emotions out of it. I buy mining machines, which I can depreciate and get tax savings with. And then I let those miners just DCA for me over the next 4 years. Okay. It's generating me passive income paid out in the best money of all time, Bitcoin, because it's scarce. So my Bitcoin in dollar terms continues to appreciate. I get to participate in the securing of the Bitcoin network. So if you care about Bitcoin, when you mine Bitcoin, you are advancing that technology further. And I get to participate directly in the greatest wealth transfer in human history. You guys understand business cycles. I'm sure you understand what bull markets are, right? Why do they happen? It's when monetary policy kicks into high gear, usually around election season, right? We have the election in 2 weeks. And what happens is they drop interest rates to make money cheaper. They get people out of bonds and they get people to go out on the risk curve to invest in things like crypto, Bitcoin, tech stocks. And then when inflation. Oh, wow. I just heard myself there. Can everyone mute? Yeah, there we go. And then when inflation runs too hot, they basically just do the opposite. They make rates high again. They suck money out of the system and all your assets come down. Okay, so it's this big system and you guys get to directly participate in the wealth transfer just by owning Bitcoin. It's that easy. Okay, the tax incentives. I'm going to go over that in just a second. And finally, one of my favorite things is Bitcoin is sent directly to your cold storage. If you guys ever heard of BlockFi, Celsius, these platforms that completely exploded, a lot of people lost a lot of money. You never have to participate in third parties ever again when you mine Bitcoin. You have your miner mining directly from the block reward, paying you directly to your cold storage wallet. It's completely offline. It's outside of any system. Okay. Is everyone with me here? Everyone give me a W in the chat. You guys are getting everything I'm saying right now. Okay, epic, epic. Cool. So some of you guys are probably asking me, yo, Colin, this is great. I'm going to go on Amazon right now. I'm going to buy myself a miner. I'm going to plug that shit in. I'm going to start mining. That's how easy I thought it was too. And in theory, it is that easy. You can buy a miner on Amazon right now and you can plug it into your wall at home. This is the problem. You have 220 volt power and power cost. Okay, this is special electricity. You can't just plug this shit into the wall. You're going to need an adapter. Okay, your energy cost at home is around like 17 to 18 cents a kilowatt. My energy at my facility in Kentucky is 4 cents a kilowatt. Okay, so energy is the main factor that is important in Bitcoin mining, because if it's too high, you're going to go broke just by plugging the machine in. Then you have the equipment selection and sourcing. This is one of the hardest things ever. And most often times you will get scammed when buying Bitcoin miners. I bought miners off Amazon. They shipped me a massive rock in a box. Okay, this has happened multiple times to me and Connor when trying to source the best equipment. You have miners are extremely fragile. Okay, they have fans. The fan is the most likely part to break in the miner, and odds are over the 4 years of the lifespan of your miner, there's gonna be complications. You're gonna have to unscrew the machine. You're gonna have to check on the chip. You're gonna have to replace a fan. Okay, it's not fun. The next thing that sucks is the noise. These things sound like vacuums. If you plug this in your house, you want to hear a vacuum 24/7? Absolutely not. You have to create an environment that's specific for Bitcoin mining. Okay, then you have the excessive heat. I'm going to show you guys a picture later. When we started our mining company, we had massive mold damage inside of my friend's apartment. We did it inside of a closet, and within a month, the ceilings had to be ripped out. There was mold everywhere from the condensation. Okay, and then there's a massive technical learning curve. So these are all the reasons why you can't just pick up mining and do it yourself. There's a lot of things that go behind it, right? This is really what our full scale system looks like. When you come in here, the last thing you want to do is understand how this shit works, right? It's like, oh my gosh, this is pretty terrifying. Look at all these wires. It takes extensive knowledge to know how to set these things up. Okay, so right now my rigs, after years of being in mining, I'm earning about $400 per day in Bitcoin every single day. And in 2023, my depreciation on my miners saved me over $400,000 in taxes. And our clients received over $2 million in write-offs in 2023. And this year, our goal is to 10x that. And we're doing a pretty good job so far at helping high net worth individuals, traders like yourselves, entrepreneurs save money in taxes with Bitcoin mining. Okay, so real quick, just want to give you background on my journey and how this all started. In 2020, we had the pandemic crash, the COVID crash. Bitcoin dropped to 4,500. I put my only money into Bitcoin at around $4,500. I bought 5 Bitcoin and literally caught the lows. It was perfect timing. I got really lucky. And over the next 18 months, I continued to accumulate Bitcoin. And pretty quickly, I was a multimillionaire in Bitcoin. The only problem was I was using all of my income that was coming in to purchase Bitcoin, which means I had zero write-offs whatsoever. If you guys don't get your ordinary income down through expenses, depreciation, real estate, mining, then you're screwed. You're going to have a massive tax bill. The other problems was I was using platforms like BlockFi and Celsius. My information was exposed. In the Celsius bankruptcy court, they got hacked. They see my wallets. They see my address, everything. It sucked. And I was buying Bitcoin at way too high prices as well. The other problem was taxes, obviously. This is my true tax statement from 2021. Okay, I made $1.2 million, which is awesome. But once again, I had no tax strategy. I ended up paying $469,000 because all of the money I earned that year went to go buy Bitcoin when I could have avoided this. Okay, I had no tax write-offs. I assumed Bitcoin was going to 100K. I tried to time the market, so I was buying Bitcoin at higher prices. And then my net worth dropped 75% in 2022 during the bear market. And as I mentioned before, all my information was exposed. So I wanted to solve this problem. I wanted to solve it fast. So I went to my accountant and I asked him, Carlton, how can I continue to buy Bitcoin in 2022 in the bear market without having to pay a massive tax bill next year? And he told me, dude, you should look into mining. And that is when I started to go down the rabbit hole of miners. The reason why mining is so important is because you get to leverage Section 179. Section 179 states that you can receive a write-off for your equipment. Okay, so basically you get to leverage bonus depreciation. And in 2022, when I started, I was able to write off 100% of the machines in year 1. Now that we're in 2024, it's changed a little bit differently. You get to write off 60% of the machines in year 1. The rest rolls over into year 2. But the best part about mining with us is all the other expenses that are baked into your contract, like the electricity, the maintenance, the setup, That's all 100% write-off because it's a business expense. Okay, so really at the end of the day, you're able to write off around like 85% of the entire purchase price of your package in year one, which is absolutely massive when it comes to saving money in taxes. Because, you know, I'm sure you guys are well aware, saving money in taxes, it sounds good in theory, but then it's like, okay, go buy an Airbnb. Do you understand how much goes into an Airbnb? The loan you have to get, the money you have to put down, the systems you have to build out, the problems that come with that. I bought an Airbnb in Fort Lauderdale. We had a break in the foundation that ended up costing me multiple thousands of dollars. It was horrible. With Bitcoin mining, everything's fully transparent. Okay, you see the back end, you see the block rewards. You see when your next payout is. Everything's coming to your wallet. There's no third parties. It's absolutely incredible. So that is when we got into Bitcoin mining. I started to buy miners for myself. And as Nick knows, I document everything on Instagram. So throughout this journey of buying my first miners, plugging them in at the facility, visiting the facility, making YouTube vlogs about it, my entire audience started to become interested, and they started to DM me saying, yo, can I mine with you too? I have a tax problem as well. I would love to, you know, see how we could work together. And that is when I got the idea to start my mining company called Leverage Mining. Basically, the way I'd be able to build this business is by buying miners in bulk. I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys. That is how I make my spread with this company. We work directly with Blockware, which is one of the largest mining providers in the United States. We mine at their facility in Kentucky, and we partnered together. So now when I collect a bunch of money from groups like you guys, I'm able to go directly to them, put in an order from a reliable source. They get the shipment from overseas, and I'm able to make, you know, a 25, 30% spread overall on our energy costs because we buy our energy up front. I buy the miners up front. And of course, I'm doing everything inside of our facility and creating the entire opportunity. So that is basically the way we profit in this business. But, you know, we've been able to help so many people alongside of myself and my partner, Connor, save money in Bitcoin mining. Some other really cool things that have happened with this whole opportunity is I was mentored by the CEO of Riot Blockchain, Jason Less. Riot Blockchain is the largest publicly traded mining company in the United States. You can trade them. I'm sure some of you guys might even trade it or own it. And so, yeah, we received mentorship from him. He helps us out from time to time. And Carlton, my accountant, actually was neighbors with him. And that's how we got the connection. That's how this entire business started. When you work with us, we have 24/7 on-site technicians. We have back-end oversight of your machines. Every single one of you guys have your own login with your email, your own password. You guys get to see everything in your pool when your next payout is. You can change your wallets, et cetera, et cetera. If you guys ever wanted to sell your machines as well, you can liquidate your mining machines. From my understanding, we are the only company that has this opportunity. If you ever needed to get liquid, usually mining is not a very liquid business. You have a bunch of machinery, you have electricity costs, et cetera. With Blockware, we have something called the Liquid Marketplace. You can list your machines on the back end. We have a live marketplace, and they will be sold pretty instantaneously. They take a 10% fee, and then boom, you're out of that investment. So for anyone asking, you know, is this something that's sellable? It absolutely is. This is what the back end looks like. Okay, this is F2 pool. You can see your total income from, you know, how much Bitcoin you've earned over time, your payouts, yesterday's revenues, today's revenue, the balance of your next payout. You can do manual withdrawals if you don't want to wait until your next payout date. You see all of your revenue here, your average terahash that's on the market, and your payouts, et cetera. So, you know, if you're looking for transparency, you don't want to be in the dark, kind of like real estate with Airbnb. You don't know what the people are doing inside the house. You don't know what your tenants are doing inside the house. With mining, you always have a complete understanding of what's going on under the hood. That's why so many people love this investment. So I'm gonna give you guys some examples of how much money you guys can save in taxes. Okay, so look, you can earn a lot of money. I'm sure all you guys do very well with trading, but can you keep your money that you've earned? That's the big question. That's the thing that I struggle with. That's the thing a lot of my clients that I've onboarded have struggled with in the past, and this opportunity has helped them forego that. So if you're earning $539K a year, you guys obviously understand that you owe 37% of that for being in the highest tax bracket, which is $199,000. So really you're only making $340K. So instead of paying the IRS, you can instead store that money away in a Bitcoin miner. You receive 100% tax write-off, 60% in year one. The rest rolls over into year two. And you get all of that money back over time in the hardest money of all time, which is Bitcoin. Okay, so your Bitcoin stack increases, you get more money back in your pocket, right? So here's some write-off examples. These are basically just some examples. Like I said, this isn't the full breakdown, but in all of our contracts, you will see the write-off examples of how much of the machinery you're going to write off out of that total package cost, plus all the other expenses. As I mentioned, the machines are the only thing that are 60% in year one. Everything else is 100% write-off in year one. Okay. So Bob is in the highest tax bracket. He owes 90K to the IRS. Bob invested 265K into Bitcoin mining, and now Bob's new tax bill is 0. We've had clients in the past mine with other people as well. They do creative financing. They create an LLC together. They build their own mining business together, fund it with multiple people, and then they're able to all take a write-off. So you can get creative with the financing. We do take 0% credit. If you have 0% credit cards, we've had people get approved for $50,000, $60,000, and they pay for the entire thing with the bank. And then with their profits over the next year, they use that money, sell off some of the Bitcoin, pay back the debt, and boom, the bank just bought them an asset that also gave them a tax write-off. So you can get creative, and we're open to helping you with that as well. This is an example. I think this was done like a month and a half ago. So I do believe that the rewards are a little higher today, but a 265K package at 2808 terahash would be earning something like this, $3,615 over a 30-day period. If you guys want to check this, you can use a free mining calculator tool, and you can plug in any of our packages and see what today's current rate is. But you do have to understand, when it comes to mining, everything is variable. So it's always moving. You have the price of Bitcoin, you have the hash rate, you have the difficulty adjustment, and you have the new issuance of Bitcoin. These things are never stable, right? That's the one thing with Bitcoin mining. It's very hard to predict how much you're going to make 3 years from now. But you do understand we are at the start of a business cycle. We do have interest rates getting cut. We have liquidity at all-time highs. The bull market is here. So, even though we had the halving in April, and the Bitcoin rewards did get cut in half, it's going to be far made up for with the price appreciation. Someone asked, and guys, feel free to please ask your questions in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and take questions in about 5 minutes, and we'll go through everything as well. So don't you worry. I will address everything you guys have questions on. Here's another example. We have various packages. I'm going to show you the pricing in just a second. This is a 133K package, 1400 terahash. This guy is earning about $1,800 in US dollars per 30 days. But really the most important thing here, guy, is the Bitcoin, right? You don't want to look at the dollar amount. Dollar amount changes always. The Bitcoin amount is what you care about most, because that is concrete. You have that Bitcoin forever as long as you don't sell it. And every 4 years, Bitcoin has always made new all-time highs. So no one holding Bitcoin for 4 years has ever lost money before. Mining doesn't have to be hard, right? Okay. As I said, Connor destroyed his second floor of his apartment when we first started. And with us, guys, it's completely effortless. We have a facility in Kentucky. They've been mining there for 7 years. We partnered with them in 2022. So we have access to all of their resources. So we have 24/7 staff, cameras on site. We have amazing insurance. So everything you guys, probably have questions on with the safety and is your investment going to be okay? That's all covered in the contract as well. This is, as I promised, a picture of Connor's apartment. The drywall we had to rip down, all moldy. And this is a picture of our facility in Kentucky. You can just see obviously how well set up everything is for Bitcoin mining. And then finally, a lot of people are always like, yo, dude, isn't Bitcoin mining going to be banned? Well, I'll answer that right now. Bitcoin mining is not going to be banned. There's actually companies like Exxon that are using a leg of their revenues to then fund Bitcoin miners in the US to slash emissions. And they're doing it also for tax write-offs as well. So there's publicly trading companies also mining Bitcoin right now in the United States. Texas is a big mining place. Kentucky is also a massive state for mining. And yeah, I would say it's definitely not going to be banned. Maybe if you asked me that in 2017, I would be a little unsure, but today, absolutely not. The other part of this investment, you guys care about appreciation, right? You're like, okay, I'm buying a depreciating machine. That is true. But if you buy them in the time we're speaking right now, right before a bull market, you have the price appreciation of Bitcoin upcoming. So for example, this is a true chart of the mining rigs and how much they cost back in 2020. right? And you can see that miners, the actual machines, have their own bull market, right? In 2020 in May, an S19 costed $3,000 and it went all the way up to $12,000 in 10 months. People were paying 4 times the cost for that machine in just a 10-month period. So that's why I'm saying if you guys do mine for, let's say, 10, 12 months, your machines went up by 4 or 5x and your Bitcoin that you've mined went up by 2, 3x. You can always take profits, right? If you want to sell off a little bit of your machines or you want to sell some Bitcoin, it's completely liquid. Okay. We have some testimonials on our website if you guys want to check them out. And yeah, let me know if you guys want me to share my prices, my offer. Let me get a yes in the chat, and then we're going to go ahead and take some questions. Let me get a yes in the chat. If you guys want the offer, I made a special offer just for you guys for Nick, and we took our same prices that we've had 3 weeks ago that we were supposed to expire by this point, but we're able to go ahead and offer them for you guys. Perfect. All right. So here is the offer. So we have multiple packages, right? We have currently 5 different packages. Starts at 3 miners, 702 terahash, priced at $67K. Goes all the way to 48 miners, 11,232 terahash, all the way up to $1 million. If you guys are in between, you're like, Colin, I want to do 4 miners. We can price that out for you, no problem. Okay, we have about 50 miners at our facility right now that are ready to be plugged in. Usually our onboarding time is about 8 weeks. We don't have that right now, right? We still have left or over miners from our last order. So anyone that does sign up today or books a call with me, we'll go over more on onboarding, but the setup time is going to be about 7 days now, which is extremely rare for mining. If you guys go shop out other mining companies, I guarantee that is not going to be the case. So if you guys are interested, the only thing I ask is you guys scan this QR code right here. It's a $2K 100% refundable down payment. This is just to know that you are serious, you are interested in mining Bitcoin. We get on a call, we go further into the pricing. I send you a contract. You advise with whoever you need to talk to, your accountant, etc., business partners. If it doesn't work out, I send it back, no problem. So this is just to know, okay, this person's serious. He is interested. I'm going to take the time. You're going to take the time. We're going to get on a call and respect each other's time. So if you guys are interested, go ahead, scan this QR code, and I will be talking with you guys. I will be reaching out personally later today after this call. Cool. So quick recap, no platform counterparty risk. KYC free, no putting your information anywhere. There's going to be no exposure, dollar cost averaging over time, and you get the tax write-off. So right now, this year, you'd be saving around 85%, and then next year, you'd roll the rest over into year 2. Once again, here are the packages, and with all that being said, let me know if you guys have any questions, and I'll take questions now. Nick, do you want me to go ahead and start with the chat, or do you want me to go ahead, call people up? How do you want to do this?
Yeah, so you'll see some questions come in on the Zoom chat. I don't know if you have the YouTube open, but you got a bunch of couple hundred people on YouTube as well.
How do I see that?
Let me hold on one sec. Can we share? Do you still need to share your screen? We kind of need that scan up there, right?
Yeah. But you can share 2 screens, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think you can. Meeting.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and start answering some of these questions here. Guys, I appreciate all the dubs in the chat. You guys are awesome. Do you need an LLC to write off mining taxes? Yes. This is a passive, this is an active business. So you will need to create a business to capture those losses. Correct. If we only have 10K, do you recommend trying to mine, or we need about 200K? If you guys only have 10K and you're not making a lot of money right now, I would just go ahead and buy Bitcoin on an exchange. Okay, really, mining is most for people that are living in the United States that need to save money in taxes. Okay, I'm not going to, lead you guys astray. I'm going to tell you guys what I would do personally. If I was dealing with less than, let's say, 100K a year in income, I would just go ahead and start dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin on Coinbase, right? Or on Kraken, or you could use Swan Bitcoin. There's many different dollar cost average platforms, but this is a very specific investment for people that need a tax write-off and want crypto exposure and want to do it in a tax-friendly way. So if you're, if you got a 100K tax bill, this is 100% for you. Okay. Even a 50K tax bill, if you want to mitigate that through some Bitcoin exposure and mining, this is absolutely for you. For European citizens, how can all this be done? Do you partner with people outside the US? Yes, I do. But once again, you really got to calculate, and we can talk further on a call. If you go ahead and book a call with me, we can really hash out, what would be smart for you living in Europe. Is this worth it? Is it better to just buy Bitcoin, right? And I want to make sure that you guys are coming up with the best decisions for your financial and business situations. Are there other cryptos you can mine? There's a lot of cryptos that have great utility and limited supply as well. No, we personally don't do any other cryptos. I would say my partner is a Bitcoin maxi. And yeah, I mean, we have a crypto investment firm called Bull Market Blueprint. It's my crypto mastermind. But besides, mining for other cryptos, we don't do that. This is Bitcoin only, really focused on giving you the safest and best way to mine Bitcoin with the best tax incentives. Does miners consume a huge amount of energy? Absolutely, it does. Yes, it does consume a lot of energy. Just read him the questions from YouTube. Yeah, we can do that. YouTube questions. How much would 3 miners roughly generate at this point in time? Okay, cool. Let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and just pull up the calculator on my website, and I'm going to share my screen with you guys, and we can play around with some of these calculations real quick. Miner stat. Cool. All right, let me know if you guys can see my screen here.
Boom. Got it.
Cool. All right, so 3 miners is 702 terahash, right? So as of today, with the current Bitcoin price, terahash, difficulty adjustment, and new issuance, we're looking at $227 or 0.0033 Bitcoin every 7 days. Every 30 days, you're looking at close to $1,000 or 0.014 Bitcoin every 30 days. We can play around with these calculations for other packages as well. For example, if you wanted to spend the 12 miner package, 2,800, that's 265K. Let's see here. You guys can all use this calculator on your own time as well. You're looking at $3,840 per day or per 30 days. 0.056 Bitcoin would be that calculation. Let's see what else we got here. Guys, if you have questions, go ahead, put them in the YouTube, or Nick, if you can share the YouTube thing with me now.
Yeah,
I'm happy to.
I'm sharing all the questions with you in the chat. So I'm
gonna perfect.
Copy and paste them in there.
All right.
Let's see. I might have missed a few, but there's like 3.
Okay, cool.
Got any more.
I'll keep going. Let's see. You can just buy 3 for 18K on Bitmain. Why 67K? Exactly. Okay, so perfect question. Like I said, you guys can go buy all your own miners right now, plug them into your wall. You guys will go broke on day one. It's the energy cost. The miners are actually the least expensive thing in the package. What you're paying for up front is 4 years of energy. Okay, so that's also included in the write-off. You guys can go check out BitDeer. There's other mining companies out there that do, kind of like this online mining. I don't think they do ownership package. You guys wouldn't even be owning the miners, which is very crucial because you want to get that write-off. But when I send the contracts out, you'll see the different categories of why you're paying 67K. It's maintenance. Energy cost is the largest category on that entire contract. And then your mining machine is the least expensive thing, right? Miners are only like 4.5, 5K. Okay. But when you add in the energy that it takes to run these things, that's where you get to this price. So you guys can't just buy miners and plug it in at home. It's not profitable. Where does our money go exactly? Yeah. So once again, just answering that question, that's all in our contract. We list out the exact demographics of everything that's included inside your package, the 4-year energy costs. This is all upfront, right? Every other mining company that you guys find out there, they all charge separate for energy, and it's variable, right? We buy our energy out on 2- and 4-year contracts. At the end of every year, we drain our bank accounts and we buy our energy on a 2- and 4-year contract. That way, it helps us with taxes, so we don't have to have a lot of cash in our bank account at the end of the year. But that's why we're able to price these out like this, because our energy is fixed at Blockware. Okay, in Kentucky, they have about 6 cents per kilowatt energy. We buy it all out on a contract, and then we, basically include the pricing up front. So you guys pay one time and that's it. There's no other maintenance costs. There's no other fees. It's all baked into the upfront payment. How's mining work? I don't know why that's covered. I have solar for electric, more panels recommended. Yeah, I mean, you could try to build your own mining farm. Absolutely. I mean, people mine with solar, they mine with gas, they mine with renewables. There's many ways to mine Bitcoin. But yeah, we don't offer any like consulting, anything like that. This is just kind of the way we do it. We just use regular industrial energy out in Kentucky. Is there maintenance required over the time? Yeah, so we have maintenance required pretty much weekly on a weekly basis, just checking on the miners. But once again, that's all baked into your upfront costs. There's no surprise bills that are gonna come to you saying like maintenance or electricity. It's all baked into that upfront payment. And also we did the upfront payment like that so you can take that right off in year one. Imagine if we charge you every year for electricity or every month for electricity, you wouldn't get that upfront lump sum payment. We created this entire business with taxes number one in mind. Like the entire business model was created so we, myself included, can save taxes. I know it's dynamic number and different factors matter, but just wondering. What is the actual Bitcoin? Like how exactly is it mined? Yeah, so all Bitcoin miners participate on a network. It's a global network. We all run the same software called the SHA-256 hash function. Basically what mining does with that software is it tries to pick a random number in a haystack. It's like picking a needle in a haystack. And if your miner selects it and solves the problem, then you get rewarded the Bitcoin. Basically, the problems it's solving is just verifying transactions on the blockchain. Okay. And basically, when your miner solves the equation, you get rewarded. Now, if you're just plugging in one miner and trying to get rewarded, the odds of you hitting that block reward is like hitting the lottery. That is why we all join together in something called a mining pool. So you pool together all of your terahash. And when we win a reward, it's split amongst the entire pool and you get rewarded in proportion to how much energy you've been exerting into the pool. Okay. So that is why, obviously, the more miners you own, the more you get paid. I do some solo mining. That's awesome. We do a little lottery. Yeah, there is people like I see on Twitter all the time. I follow this account that actually broadcast when solo miners hit Bitcoin block rewards. There's people that are paying thousands of dollars a month in energy costs, but if they hit that block reward, they're getting 3.125 Bitcoin, which today is, you know, a couple $100,000. So some people do it and they play the lottery, but we don't play the lottery. We hit block rewards every day because we're in a pool. Are these ASIC mining machines resellable? Yes, they are. We have the liquid marketplace. We're partnered with Blockware. As I mentioned, you guys can look them up. They're a massive company and we get to leverage all of their resources. So if you guys ever want to sell your mining machines at any point throughout the contract, you can, right? You can go ahead and, you know, use our liquid marketplace and they just take a 10% fee, but you can liquidate the miners directly for Bitcoin. They pay you out immediately. Okay. So very, very useful, very cool. Let's see. Someone off topic. What are your thoughts about XRP? I don't like XRP. What is actual? The miners have changed over time. Some of their hash rate become uncompetitive and basically made those miners obsolete. Is that a future concern? What's your game plan on moving forward? Great question. So all these miners that you guys would be buying are the newest miners. They're S21 Pros. Okay, you guys look up S21 Pros. They're the baddest and best bad as in good, you know what I mean? They're the best they're the best miners on the market. It's just like the iPhone, right? Every couple years, new iPhone comes out. The battery's better, the camera's better. Same with mining. We're always upgrading our miners at our facility. If you already have Bitcoin in a retirement fund, can you use that to purchase? We have someone that's actually attempting to do that right now. As long as it's self-directed, you can. If they approve it, you can absolutely do that. You can move funds in a retirement account, self-direct your money. You can buy the miners, and then, yes, that money would be directed right into whatever retirement vehicle that is. You'd have to speak directly with who you're working with, though. If I purchase a mining package through your company, do you have a team that comes out and sets the equipment up? And do they do periodic maintenance? So Travis, all of the miners that you'd be purchasing, they're going to be hosted at our facility. As soon as you sign your contract and make your payment, we send you the barcodes of your miner for confirmation that you do own these machines. You can look them up. They're yours. We're just servicing them for you. Okay. Everything's set up in our facility in Kentucky. Okay. You will never see your miners unless you want to go down and drive hours in Kentucky and go see the facility. Totally up to you. But you will never, have to touch them in your life. You have ownership of them. You get the write-off. You earn all the money. We take no profit splits. So yeah, we make your life easy. We're not coming to your house to set up any miners. I'll tell you that. If you're, as of now, nearly 20 million Bitcoins have been mined with about 1 million remaining. How long does it take to complete one block reward in the pool? So we earn block rewards almost every couple hours. And like I said, guys, we use pools with thousands of miners inside the pool. So you can imagine that, with that many miners mining, there's odds are there's going to be someone that hits a block reward every so often. And when that block reward is hit, we're all splitting the reward in proportion to how much terahash we're putting into that pool. So you're basically all working together to earn Bitcoin on a daily basis. We earn block rewards every single day. And yes, you are correct. Bitcoin's getting more and more scarce, literally every single day. And by the year 2140, there will be no Bitcoin left to be mined. The only reason miners will stay on the network is for the transaction fees, but it'll still be worth it because transaction fees at that point, with how much currencies will have collapsed around the world, will be very valuable. How does pricing of Bitcoin equipment change as Bitcoin price goes up? Great question, Travis. It becomes more desirable, right? If Bitcoin's priced at 250K and you can go out and buy a machine and plug it in a wall and earn this Bitcoin, a lot more people are going to want to start mining. It's just supply and demand. So as Bitcoin price begins to skyrocket, which it will over the next couple months, you're going to see mining prices double. So if you guys came to me 2 months later, these prices that you see now are not going to be here anymore, right? This is for right now, like this week. All of our miners get repriced all the time because we would lose money if we're not constantly changing with the market, right? This is a tradable market. So we can't keep these prices for more than this week. Any other questions?
I think that's it. I think that's it from YouTube. Zoomers, Clubhouse, any more questions? Really, really good questions, man.
Of course. You guys were epic today. I hope you guys made some money today in trading as well.
Travis said, can I make an LLC overnight and just buy the mining package so I could have the write-offs?
No. Okay. Great question. Guys, you don't have to rush that. You can purchase your miners using a personal bank account. You could wire it over. And then with your accountant later on, just make sure in the books, you guys allocate that purchase to whatever company you create. We can also update the contract once that business has been created. We'll go ahead and send out an amended contract with that LLC rather than your name. We do this pretty much with every single person that joins because no one knows they need an LLC when they're watching this call. And then they go ahead and they create the LLC. But in order to get on a call, you do have to make that down payment. Once again, guys, if anyone wants to get on a call with me, $2K is fully refundable if you guys decide not to move forward. For a European citizen, how can all this be done? Do you partner with people outside the US? Yes, 100%. If you are in Europe and you want to mine Bitcoin, we can partner together. We never see each other. It's totally fine. Everything is housed in the US. Nothing's different. The only thing that's different is the tax incentives, right? I don't really know Europe's tax laws. So, that's on you. Like you would consult with your accountant, your tax representatives, find out if this is something viable for a write-off. And yeah, but nothing else changes. I mean, everything's fully in cold storage. Bitcoin is a global asset. So anyone around the world can mine with us. Can I purchase this year, but do the tax write-off at a later time? No, you would be getting your write-off this year. It would be a business expense made in this year. If you bought it next year, it would be next year.
Yeah, solid questions. Solid question, Travis. Travis with the good ones. I think that's it from YouTube. If anyone else has any last minute questions, pop them in. If not, then that was great, Colin. Appreciate you coming by and sharing that and helping us out. I know there's a lot of big ballers in the chat trying to figure out what to do with money this year, so not a bad place to put it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Guys, if you have any questions, if you guys want to connect, go ahead, follow me on Instagram at Colin Jurgensen. You can see my @ on the bottom right-hand corner. And yeah, for the people that have paid already, I'll go ahead and be reaching out to you very shortly. And we'll go ahead and get that call booked for you so we can finalize your package.
Sweet. Love it, brother.
Awesome.
Thanks for coming on, man.
Awesome. Yo, thank you so much for having me, Nick. I appreciate you. Your group is incredible. I wish I could see all the YouTube people, but I know you had hundreds of people in here. Absolutely amazing time. So appreciate you guys. Hit me up if you guys need anything, and we'll talk soon.
All right, brother. Thanks for coming on. Have a great day, Colin. Appreciate you, man. W's for Colin on the way out.
Let's
Crypto
go.
boys in the house. Let's go. Appreciate you coming on.
Guys. Let's get
Yes,
it.
sir.
Happy bull market. Peace.
Later, brother. Peace, peace.
Peace out.
All right. W, man. W. All right. Well, there you have it, all my big ballers. That is the vibe here for the crypto mining. So that is what you can get involved in. I know some of you guys already kind of hit Colin up. So if you guys scanned it, he'll get back to you. And yeah, hopefully you guys can work together and make some money here moving into the next couple of years and have some nice write-offs for yourself. Yes. Very informative. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that stuff can, again, like Colin said, a lot of people can make money, but can you keep it, right? And we talk about assets all the time. We talk about liabilities and how to dump your money into assets. And, at this point, Bitcoin mining is pretty solid place to dump some cash. All right, let's do some giveaways here. For everyone that lasted that whole time, let's do some giveaways. I think we have like 8 more to do. 8 more to do. I think Lazy Panda gets a giveaway, unless he got one already today. Did Lazy Panda get one? Can you guys see my screen? Yeah, right? Lazy Panda gets an account. Let's see. Hold on. Let me No, never, dude. All right, well, never say never. There you go. Who else? Who else? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right. All right. Yes. TEKURUKATU. You're in, brother. You're in. I like your persistence. Your persistence allowed you to win here today. W. Who else? Who else? Let's see. Let's do. Who else can really use one? Who else can really use one? Yeah, let's see. If you could really use one, type like 25 in the chat. Like really, don't, you big ballers, stay out. Well, damn. Damn. I thought that was gonna be less. I tried to narrow it down here and get most people out of the live stream before we do the giveaway. Damn. All right, let's see. OGH gets an account because this man has been more consistent than most. So OGH gets one. OGH. We will give one to man, too fast. I'm gonna pick a random name here, right? This is gonna be random. If it's Buzzblab, we're gonna redo it. No, I'm just kidding. All right, we got Wags. Wags gets an account. Wags gets one. Wags gets an account. What's that? 4? 4? Let's stop it at a random person here. I like this. I see a lot of the normal people, committed people in here today. Let's see. Okay, let's pick a random person right there. So KALTEAK. Yes, W, my friend. W. Luigi gets an account. Luigi from the Zoom call gets a 25K account. Let's give Mateo a 25K account. Mateo. Who else? Who else could we now pick from the YouTube? Letty, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. King's Jet. W. Let's bounce back over to YouTube. Zoom. Stop. Dominic gets a 25K account. All right. How many is that? 5, 6. Back to YouTube. Let's see. Back to YouTube. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the winner is boom. Randy D gets a 25K account. Let's take a look over at Zoom. Bulldozer FX gets a 25K challenge account. Hey, just remember who you are, all right? Just remember. How many we at? Damn. All right, let's do one more from the YouTube here. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the YouTube winner is boom. Moon 33 here, and I'm gonna give Pitbull an account as well, just because I like his consistency. Let's do Carolina as well. Carolina's been consistent. Let's see. Do we have any other ladies that we can give an account to? Let me look over in Zoom here. Ladies. Oh, the first name I see is lady's name, Daisy. Right? Did I see a Daisy? Daisy. I think I seen Daisy. Daisy gets an account. Yeah. And then let's do 2 more from YouTube, and then I think that'll be it. Yeah. I think we're at 10. All right, here we go. Ready? YouTubers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the winner of the 25K account goes to... OS. Oh, my God. Yeah. Mel. Yeah. That's you. Yeah. You win. Let's do one more here on YouTube. 25K. Let's go. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the winner is boom. Sherry gets a 25K challenge account. And one more from the Zoom gang. I think that puts us at like 14, which I could be in trouble for. 14. Let's see. All right, I'm going to randomly stop it here on Zoom, and the winner goes to... Oh, I missed it. My bad. Damn, Zoom's pushing way too fast here. All right, winner goes to... Pablo FX. I'll pick one more, and that winner is... Andy Lee. All right, gang. That might be 100 accounts. Damn. I'm about to get in trouble here. All right, gang. Hey, if you guys won, pull up. I think we got one more for YouTube. I think we got one more in the bank for YouTube. If you guys did win today, please message, if you can, message TK for me. Don't blow them up. Just send them one message, and that should be sufficient. All right, last one on YouTube. The winner goes to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close my eyes and stop. Monty M, my day to win. Claim it. Awesome, gang. So that is it. That is the stream. Just trucking along up here very, very slowly here on gold. But it was a good day to get Colin in here, talk about the opportunity with the mining. For those of you guys that are interested, make sure you get with Colin. He will set you guys up. I definitely definitely approve of him. I would not bring him on here if he didn't have my stamp of approval. That is a very, very good person to have in your connection. So that'll be it here today, ladies and gents. We will be back. I think we have a red folder, not tomorrow, but the next day. Yeah, crude oil inventories come in tomorrow, and then Thursday we'll have some red folders. So we should start to heat up later on in the week. So I am out of here, YouTube. Appreciate you guys. If you guys could like the stream on the way out, that'd be great. Clubhouse, I'll see you guys in a few minutes. I'm not going to be in the Clubhouse for too long today. I have to go pick up my AR-15s today. So chat, love y'all. Hope you guys have a great day, and we will see you guys mañana. Be good, do well, glory to the Father. Congrats to everyone who won challenges, and treat the accounts with proper care. All right, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a great one. Peace, gang. Later. Love y'all. We out. Peace.
I'm doing well. Hey, I'm doing well. I know some folks that told me I would never make it. They said I'd probably end up bitter in a cell. And from the way I used to act, I understand why you would say it, but I'm here to tell you now I'm doing well. I walked around like I didn't even have a purpose. With no direction, I was headed straight to hell. Until the king came down and my knees hit the ground. That's the only reason I'm doing well. I'm doing better than you could imagine. Picked up the book and I'm turning the chapter. Used to have Jeezy inside of the speakers and threw it away and replaced it with passes. Grandmama told me if you fill yourself up with garbage, it's probably what's gonna come out. I shrugged it off till I got a bit older, but now I know what she's talking about. That boy done changed up, but keep it real. Independent, I don't need a deal. God twang may be the trademark, but the living God is who made the seal. Supernatural, no Copperfield. Downside with the back of fields. When you're coming from the bottom, you ain't even gotta worry about the mud, cause you walk through it. Check my heels, my God gon' order my steps. You see, he taught me this lesson. If the bait ain't working on your hook, you need to switch up the method. There's people dying every day, folks down and out with depression. Gotta be the light inside the dark place, wake them up with the message. I know some folks that told me I would never make it. They said I'd probably end up bitter in a cell. And from the way I used to act, I understand why you would say it, but I'm here to tell you now I'm doing well. I walked around like I didn't even have a purpose. With no direction, I was headed straight to hell. Until the king came down and my knees hit the ground. That's the only reason I'm doing well. I'm doing everything that they said I couldn't, going everywhere that they said I wouldn't. My plate was empty till I met the Lord, then he filled it up cause he steady cooking. Defeated death and he gave me life. Killed the lust and gave me a wife. My heart was rotten, he cleaned it up, now I'm bare fruit, I'm truly right. Used to run around trying to ball, taking exits to elude the law. Locked down with no place to go, then he met me there and I got the call. Answer that, you gotta pick it up. I had an empty glass and he filled my cup. Pouring out to all the folks in need, and that's all you need cause this is enough. Open it daily, gotta get your portion of bread. This world is sleeping on the truth, it's time to hop out of bed. I get it, I was there as well, so I live out what I said. But judgment's coming and we can't make it right after we're dead. I know some folks that told me I would never make it. They said I'd probably end up bitter in a cell. And from the way I used to act, I understand why you would say it, but I'm here to tell you now I'm doing